Welcome, konnichiwa, minasan. This is episode 18, which is crazy. 18 episodes of Ace Attorney. And I would say we should jump into the game right now and try and actually save Nibosabu's ass, because I don't think he's guilty. And also, assuming him being guilty would kind of go against... Oops, that's the wrong button, Eve. If we assume that he's guilty, that would kind of go against everything we've kind of worked by until now in this game, so... I'm just gonna assume he's not, so let's load. That would be interesting. I have no idea if we'll ever run into a client who's actually guilty. I assume not. That would kind of go against the game mechanic, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure we've talked to this lady. What's her name again? What's this lady's name? There. Yeah, Himegami Sakura. Okay. やり手プロデューサー、撮影所の大物。事件当日撮影所にいた。So she's a big deal. She's the producer. Apparently very skilled. She was here at the day of the incident. Oh no, since the game on S3K. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I'm going off a very limited data set here. That is true. Omono. Omono is like literally that. Like a big thing. Like a big deal. Oh no, Tangerine, please work. Or else we're gonna have to use Jisho, which is sad, because then I can't give you the vocab. Stream frozen, or it's just me? I hope it's just you. Hey. I haven't dropped any frames, so it should be good. Played all 6 games. Stashed away. Ooh. Yes, no spoilers. I think, is Tangerine not working? Sad. Sad times. Okay, never mind. We've talked to her though, right? Yeah, we've talked to her. Sorry, Cupid, but it's probably something on your end. Hey, Colt. Konnichiwa. Let me just check this real quick in case this is important. Okay, it's not that important. It's important enough for me to at least mark it as read. What were we doing? Oh, she wants to read the script, right? Yeah, she kept going on and on about how she wants to read the daihon. Right? Daihon, which is the script of the scenario, the script of something. Oh gosh, I'm logged out. That's sad. Log me in, please. Log me in! I wish Tangerine was like not as broken as it is. I don't understand. Please work. Why can't we just be on a website that just works? Like Jisho, but with vocab. Well, Jisho has vocab, but with like lists that I can save stuff. That would be so brilliant. But alas, this website is broken to all hell. Jisho it is. Well, sad, but shikatanai. Daihon. So it'll just be Jisho, and I'm gonna have to adjust this so that you can see it. Is it too small? It's probably too small. Shirubu-san, konnichiwa. Oh! I like that. Sealed Mage. Sealed Mage. Now I get your name wrong. So, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to our sub club. Our sub club doesn't have a name, but it doesn't need one because it's cool enough without one. Thank you for the sub. Linked my student prime months ago. Oh, well, there you go. Hey, if everyone else is a student, link your prime account and you know what to do with that. Is that better? I think that's pretty good, right? Yeah, that's good. Okay. 移動する. So, right, she kept going on and on about that script. Mailed mage. Mailed sage. Mailed sage. Oh boy. Or mailed? Mailed? What is mailed? What does that mean? Oof. Mailed? Mailed? No, is that how you spell meal? My brain is not working today. That is how you spell meal, isn't it? Yeah, your emote is here now. Were you the one who made this? Because I've seen it on a few, like, Discords as well. Ooh, what am I doing? Hey, goody. Let's actually go outside. We need to talk to the director. The kantoku. Oh, the birds are back. The birds are back in town? New emote. Yeah, the new emote just got approved. Oof. Those birds. Let me see. I just want to see how loud they are. Okay, they're not that bad. Okay, because I need to check my audio levels. Ido, you made the okay, so you really did make it. Yeah, because I saw it on like different servers. Like, wait, it's crazy. But yeah, there you go. So yeah, your emote is here now. なるほど。コテージ第一スタジオ. We need to go to the staff area. Wait, this ain't it. This ain't it, chief. Wait, I need to go to the front gate, and then I need to go to staff area. これ。こっちこっち. At least like one other server I saw it at, but I don't know where they got that from. Stealing? I don't know. I just stole it from you though, so that's good. Let's see if the director is still here actually. Gakuya. Yeah, he's still here. With music and everything. Okay. Ugh. Hey you, Pikachu. What? Wait. Excuse me? Didn't I have something to hand over to him? Oerai-san. 事件当日のこと about the incident. Producer, about the producer. Oerai-san, the important people. Wait. Cosplay is guide sometimes says a lot about myself. Oh no. DMCA time. No! I don't think this will cause DMCA. Wait, but I'm confused now. Didn't Himegami say that this guy has the script and she wants it? Oh wait, I forgot that I can actually hand stuff over. Never mind. There you go. 第13話の台本を持ってきてちょうだいと書かれている. It says, please bring over the script for episode 13. The reason it says, by the way, so this is like one way of phrasing this, right? To, as always, is our little quoting particle, our little friend, the quoting particle. And so you have to as the quote, because that's what it says. Because you even have quotation marks here, so this is like extra clear. Sometimes you don't have quotation marks in Japanese, which can be confusing, but this one is extra clear. To kakareteiru, which means it is written. So this is the passive. To kakareteiru. It is written there, right? So this is a note where it says, please bring me the script for episode 13. This song will never get old. This is probably my favorite song so far, I think. あ、そうだ。プロデューサーから預かったんですけど。Oh, right. I got this from the producer. So, we've probably mentioned this before, but I'm just gonna mention it again. Not 書かれてある. So, like, the thing is, right? When you say, this is kind of like, I mean, it would work. 書かれてある. But the thing is, the reason that this is kind of a bit different is because 書かれる is already passive, right? So you could say, what you could say is, instead of 書かれている, you could say like, you know, am I doing this? How many? Wait, it has like, that's about as many, right? Wait, now I'm confusing myself. We won't do it. Wait, I'll just do it like this. So you could say 書いてある. Which is okay, and that means it's written, right? 書いてある. It's kind of tricky to figure out the exact difference between 書いてある and 書かれている because they're actually very similar. 書いてある, 書かれている. Dandy, hello. How are you? 書いて. You learning Japanese? Have you been here before? I'm not so sure now. I always feel bad. I keep saying this, but yeah. So what is it? So the difference is, so grammatically this difference is easy to understand, kind of. 書かれる. Yeah, 書かれている. So grammatically this difference isn't too bad because we can just say, well, this is just the te aru form, which is sort of like a grammar point in itself. And this one here is passive. Passive progressive, actually. I actually want to know what a little samurai haircut piece is called. Oh, I feel like I knew that at some point, but I can't say right now. 書かれている sounds like a different verb. Yeah, but it's the same verb. They're both kaku. They're both the same verb. They're just different conjugations. So this is passive progressive, or whatever you want to call it. It's passive plus te iru. So they're both kaku though. These are both just the verb kaku. The difference here is, so with can't speak. With passive, it's like it is written, right? So in English, if you say passive, it'd be like it is written. And this is kind of what it says here. To kakarete aru. Like it is written there. It has been written by someone else, right? This is sort of a passive sentence. If you say kaite aru, it's like someone wrote it. I guess the difference would be in intentionality. It's apparently it's chonmage. Ah, yeah, you're right. I think I've heard that before. Chonmage. We can look that up. Chonmage. I get that. Yeah, I think that would be that. Yeah, there you go. Chonmage. Top knot hairstyle. That's some top knot hairstyles. Get it? Okay, never mind. Chonmage. Cool. I think I've definitely heard that before. So, the difference with like kaite aru, it's like it's really hard to actually boil down the difference, and I've actually tried to look into it before, but this is like one of the ones where it's really hard because the difference is pretty small, to be honest. They both essentially are saying the same thing. It's just saying it's written. It's rotent. Yeah, I mean they're both saying it is written. Usually, so the way te aru works is that it only works with transitive verbs, right? So kaku is a transitive verb, so that's good. You can say kaite aru, which is okay because it's transitive. To be written here, yeah. So like to be written here in English would clearly be a passive phrase, right? It's a passive sentence. To be written by someone is per definition like passive grammar. And then like, yeah. 書いてある、書いた人、行動に重点を置いている。書かれている文字に重点を置いている。Yeah, I would say that is a really good way of thinking about it, Shirubu-san. ありがとう。So, like, this te aru form puts a lot of focus on like the intentionality behind the person who did it. So often when you see te aru, it emphasizes in a way that someone did it with a purpose. Oh, I'm doing very well. My week was good, all in all. I had a really good week. And now I'm sort of putting that little cherry on top with my Friday stream. Where are you from, Dandy? What time is it for you right now? I'm always interested in like different people from different time zones because it's interesting to me that like it's a different time everywhere. I don't know. That's fun for me. So this te aru would emphasize the part that like someone wrote it down with some intentionality behind it, like some intention. There's a reason why this person wrote it down. Whereas like kakareteiru is more like putting hello frame drops. Frame drops keep falling on my head. Oh no, did we just drop internet? Did I just completely die? No? Am I back? Okay, we just dropped literally 230 frames. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about my internet. It's good though. I mean, as long as it keeps streaming, that's good. Because, you know, the ironic thing is, this has nothing to do with my ISP. My ISP is actually really good. The only reason this is happening is because of my home network. It's because it's such a bad setup, and it's like really hard to get anything to work because all the walls are like literal fucking bunker walls. I swear, I don't like to swear here, but yeah. They're like, I live in a bunker, okay? I don't, but the walls are so thick, you can't get a Wi-Fi signal through those walls. It's like 2 walls and you're done. I'm completely, in a way, I am like living in complete safety. So, you know, all the microwaves and radio waves in the air, I'm completely shielded. So my brain is never going to get fried because all the walls are so thick, nothing is getting through. To give you an example, right? Okay, let's finish the kaite. So that's like Shirubu said, right? So te aru focusing more on the person and the intention with which they wrote it. Kakareteiru focusing more on the thing that is written, basically. So let's finish that. I actually have a whole video planned on te aru form, actually, and also talking a lot about that stuff before, you know, the passionate anger to say bunker walls. Yeah, that's true, right? I'm pretty sure I could maybe, like, go in the cellar and, like, survive 5G. Well, 5G is not even getting through half of my wall. So we have our house, right? And our house is really old. So imagine one of the walls kind of works like this, where it's 2 stories high, Actually, it's 3 stories high. I kind of lied. It's 3 stories high. And the wall is so old that it's basically built like this. And it actually has actual boulders inside of it. Like, it's not a brick wall, it's boulders, okay? So this is how old my house is. 200 years old. So it literally has a wall that is made up of boulders like this. That's how they built houses 200 years ago. What can I do? So I live in here in the 2nd floor. So this is where I live, okay? 2nd floor. 2nd floor. And my Wi-Fi router is sitting kind of right here in this, like, right next to, you know, the wall in the living room, which is right. So this is my router, right? So this is Wi-Fi. So this is where our router sits, okay? This is where the signal originates from, and it's pointing against the wall. So it's like, it's actually, the Wi-Fi is pointing at this wall, okay? We have a garden down here, okay? So we sit here sometimes, and we grill and we sit. There is no Wi-Fi here. Absolutely no Wi-Fi. You actually have to, like, walk, because this wall blocks everything. There's like a window here that goes through. So you have to be in sort of this range to even get Wi-Fi. This wall is impenetrable to any sort of radio wave. It's crazy. And then the walls inside the house are also solid stone walls, which means it's bad. Anyways, it's bad. That's why home networking is such a horror show where I live. Okay, let's go back to the game though. It's always so amazing how you can keep houses going for hundreds of years. Well, if your walls are that thick, the wall isn't really gonna go anywhere. Who would win? Amazing high function of some rocks. Well, there you go. We've got the answer right here. After lots of research, we have finally arrived at the conclusion that technology can never win. そうだ, right. プロデューサーから預かったんですけど, I got this from the producer. I'm from Indonesia. Oh, it's early. Hello to Indonesia. I sent my greetings to the whole country. So the verb he uses here is azukaru, by the way. Azukaru means to receive something, sort of like to take care of something. It can be an object or sometimes also a person, depends. What voice did something like that, right? 13話の台本を持ってこい. It says, bring me script for episode 13. そういえば、どこへやったかな? Alright, where did I put that? どこかで忘れてきたみたいだよ. Seems like I forgot it somewhere. Oof. When he says, 忘れてきた, so the reason why he says, てきた instead of just 忘れてた or something like that, 忘れた, is that he's emphasizing this fact that he left it somewhere and then came here. So this kita is actually really just the normal kuru, to come somewhere, like to arrive at a place, right? So when you say wasurete kita, means you wasureta, right? You forgot and then you came here, right? This is, so I noticed this recently also while talking to my girlfriend. It's kind of funny how much Japanese emphasizes this tekuru, teiku kind of form. Teiku. I said that really weirdly. So in English, you usually don't emphasize this, but in Japanese, it's very common to sort of mention, like to go out of your way to mention that like something happened and then you came here, or that, for example, that you'll go do something and then come back. This whole like tekuru that you often see, like ittekimasu, right? When you leave the house, you say ittekimasu, right? This like this. Ittekimasu. Ittekimasu. 家に忘れてきた. Right, there you go. Like I left it at the house. When you leave your house, you say like ittekimasu. Now this whole like thing is really just, so this part is just iku, to go, and this part is just kuru, to come. Okay? So what you're really saying is I'm leaving, I'm going, and then I'll come back. So whenever you say ittekimasu, it already implies that you'll be returning, right? It already means that like you're leaving now, but you are going to come home. Like you're going to return here, right? And this happens a lot with Japanese where, for example, if I were to go to the toilet, I could say something like ちょっとトイレに行ってきます or something like that. I'm just gonna go to the toilet and then I'll be back, right? You can say stuff like ちょっと like お手洗いに行く. I'm going to the toilet real quick. And that's fine, and like people are probably going to assume that you'll be right back. But the interesting thing is that it is so common to emphasize that you'll actually return after doing some action. お帰りなさい. お帰りなさい. Welcome home. Yeah, and in English we don't do this as much. We don't emphasize action. We don't go out of our way just to say that we'll return after something, or that we'll leave and go somewhere after we did something, right? And this teiku tekuru is extremely common in Japanese. Actually, you'll see it all over the place. The more you read and the more you engage with it, you'll actually see it like in every, like all over the place. I think it was like, I went off like stupidly and forgot. Well, not really, I wouldn't say. Like, really, it is just one thing and then the other. So, te form often has a chronological order to it, where like, wasurete, and then kuru. So, the wasureru happens first, and then the kuru happens. This is very common with te form, is that one action happens first and is completed, and then the other action happens. Now, that's not always the case. Sometimes the words are also merged a little bit more. But often this is the case, where literally there's a chronological order of things. 傘を学校に忘れてきた. Yeah, you forgot your umbrella at school. I know nothing though, it's just my assumption. No wonder that says ガソリンスタンドに行ってます. 行ってます. Yeah, 行ってます would mean that he's there though. So the difference with saying like に行きます. So when you say ガソリンスタンドに行きます means I'm going there now, or I'm about to go there. And when you say 行っています, that would mean that he's there right now, usually. Or he's on the way, but usually means like he's already there, because he's in the state of having gone there. Does that make sense? It's continuous, but it's the other way. The continuous, like teiru can be interpreted usually. ガソリンスタンド. Yeah, the petrol stands. The petrol stand. Petrolium? I want some music back, that would be fantastic. どうしよう、また怒鳴られる. So this kanji here is shaking. Yeah, there's like another gasoline stand. There's like a shorter version of that, but I forgot. Maybe like gasu something, I don't know. So this one he uses like furueru, which is to shake, to tremble. Furueru. And this is also the kanji that you find in words like earthquake. So you can see the reading here, shin. So this is also in jishin. Jishin is earthquake. So it just means to tremble. So yeah. どうしよう、まだ怒鳴られる. I'll be yelled at again. This is from the verb donaru. Donaru. Has nothing to do with Donald Trump, but okay. The bad jokes. This is why you're all here, isn't it? And also he uses the passive, which means I'll be yelled at by someone. なるほどくん. Furu. Yeah, furueru and furu. So furu is usually more like an active thing, to shake something, or something's shaking. The music's back, by the way. 監督さんが行きそうなところ探した方が早いよ。Okay. 監督さんが行きそうなところ places where the director may have gone to 探した方が早いよ. It'd be faster if we searched there first. Yeah, her name is Mayoi. I don't know, so for those who've played this game in English, the names are all different. Just maybe like a little FYI. There you go. Yeah, the names are all completely different. Or rather, I should say... Maya, best Genki girl. Maybe I should say the names were changed for the English version. That's more accurate, since the Japanese is the original. Is really good on a sandwich. Mayoi, what? Excuse me. Is it like some sort of food thing? So different. So mitai da ne. Yeah, it would appear like that. It seems to be that way. Okay, we need to go look for that script in places where the director may have gone to, which is like places, I guess. Studio 1, I guess. Yeah, so surely he was at Studio 1. Let's go there, see if we can find that script. Oh, Mayo. Oh, there you go. Wow. Wow. 移動する, let us move. Tiny Black Goat, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. How are you doing? フォローありがとうございます。マヨネーズ。マヨネーズ。I hear like, so, yeah, Japanese mayo is like very different from what I'm used to in Europe, I guess. We're gonna read an Owen Wilson emote soon. Wow, I just like saying it. It's very pleasant. I'm going to go here. And then I'm gonna go Studio 1. Hey, the birds. The birds. There's a weird level of familiar annoyance associated with the birds. I don't like them. Mayonnaise lover. Mayora. Mayora. I went to the military, someone called Mayora. Like Mayora. He was like French though, or like a French speaking person. Pun about mayo. No, it's not. It's not really. Mayoi can have different meanings. So mayoi is usually associated with the night also. Mayoi. So also mayoi means July. Well, I mean, you could think of it as like midnight, I guess, if you look at the kanji. Also, mayoi, if it uses different kanji, can mean lost. There. True, yeah, evening, right? So these are the kanji for mayoi. And then, also, there's this word, mayoi. Mayoi. Wrong. Mayoi. Hold on. So, yeah, like, mayoi can mean, like, someone who's lost or indecisive. Trying to learn Japanese. Well, you've come to the right place. Welcome. Edgeworth's name. Reiji Mitsurugi doesn't seem like it. Well, Reiji Mitsurugi is kind of like a pun. It's not as much a pun as, like, some of the English ones are. Some of them are kind of like very straight up puns. So for example, Reiji Mitsurugi, if you look at the kanji, it kind of sounds like him because Reiji means like, I think his name is, we can actually see how his name is spelled here in the game. So let's look at the names. So there you have Mitsurugi Reiji, right? So right away, like Mitsurugi means like sword. So like the first mi means is like the honorific o. Yeah, Mayoi, right. Inability to reach enlightenment. Oof. Yes. Mayoi cannot reach enlightenment. Like rage. Not really, but I like, so like Mitsurugi is like something with a sword, right? So like he's very sharp, he's like a sharp personality. And then Reiji, I would have to look up real quick. This kanji, I'm not quite sure because it looks a lot like mere, but it's different. This one, what is this kanji? What does this mean? Wise. Okay, yeah, so there you go. I hope chat is comfy after. I hope chat is comfy. Yeah, I hope chat is comfy too. Are you all comfy? Do you have some coffee maybe? Some tea? You're making beef stew. Wow. I really can't stop saying it now. I'll just keep saying it. Wow. Wow. There you go. So yeah, a lot of the names also are kind of associated with the kanji. Mighty Quinn. Hello. Welcome. How are you? So this one is kind of more difficult. Ito no kogiri keisuke. I don't really know what that is a reference to. Niboshi Saburo. I'm not so sure. This one is more straightforward. What was her name? Her name was like Oba-san or something, which is like Oba-san. Oba-san. Yeah, her name is literally Oba-san, which is like Oba-san or Oba-san. Well, his name, Ibukuro, is obviously, so his name is really straightforward. So some of them are more straightforward and some of them are less so. So this one here is Ibukuro. Ibukuro can mean stomach, and that's where he got stabbed. So you can kind of guess, right? Ibukuro. So Ibukuro as stomach is not written with those, gumshoe, yeah. Is not written with these kanji, but yeah. Good for asking, arigato. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Where are you from? Should I start asking people this? I've usually not done that, but yeah, now I've kind of started a thing because I already know that, who was it? Let me go back so that I can remember because I'm a silly non-remembering person. Joy Machina. Alright, Dandy. Yeah, Dandy's from Indonesia, so now I'm just curious where people are from. How did you get that level of proficiency in Japanese? Lots of time. Explain in less than a minute. Okay, time starts now. You know, you just get started. So I have a command for some guides that I recommend you check out. If you read something like this, and then you just kind of start reading stuff and start listening, maybe you have a conversation partner or something, you don't necessarily need one. Just lots of immersion and lots of input. and then you just keep going, then eventually you're gonna be here or above. If you put the time, you get the results. The good thing about learning... Oh, you're from America. Nice. You live in Texas. Good stuff. Okay, so we have like all the spectrums here. Colorado, more Americans. Very nice. I mean, we have one on Discord. Well, actually, have I added that? Yeah, I think one on Discord says like, just read, which is a bit of a... It's like a meme, but it's also true. Yonde ne? Yonde ne? So read, listen, get input. Get good input. And keep it up for a very, very long time. Read thousands of pages, listen to hundreds of hours, and then eventually it will kind of start clicking. Learning a language is not something that you just wake up one morning and you speak the language, but rather it's an incremental process to the point where you're not even going to notice how much you're getting better over time. It's so slow, but at the same time so steady that it's like you just keep getting better, but you don't even notice. The only way to notice is if you go back and actually read something that you couldn't read maybe half a year or a year ago. That's when you'll notice how much better you've gotten. Persona 5, I'm slowly making my way through. That's good, yeah. Like, you know, slowly working your way through something can really improve over time. Thank you for the follow, Mighty Quinn. Welcome to Game Grammar. Though, I mean, you've already been here for a few minutes now. I've been reading Pokemon Fushigi na Dungeon. Kyujotai, right? Savior Squad. It's an impressive answer. Thank you for your insight. Well, thank you for your question. It's easy. Yeah, there you go. So how slow and steady? So slow and steady, satisfying. Yeah, I mean, you know, as long as you're patient with yourself. Oh, Johannes, hey. I kind of didn't even see that you're here because you had the same color as someone else. Kyujotai. Yeah, Kyujotai. That's like saving squad. Do we have any other? I don't think we know his name. We know, so we know, what's his name? Otaki Kyuta, right? Otaki Kyuta or something? Rosetta Stone is the secret. Yes, if you have enough money, if you pay for it. I've never used Rosetta. Sometimes rewatch them and I'm up to realize. Yeah, there you go. You'll realize yourself getting better more when you go back to other stuff, to older stuff, than you're actually like realizing it in the moment. But it's very important to be patient with oneself, and it's very important to study somewhat effectively. So let's do it. Okay, let's keep talking about this for a bit more. Have I missed anything? I don't think so. To put enough effort, yeah. So it's effort, right? So something that a lot of people realize is that you see a lot of people say, or you see a lot of people that have been in Japan for a long time, like many years, and their Japanese is very minimal. And that's because they went there with the wrong idea. So they went there thinking that being in the country will make you good at the language, sort of in a passive way, and that is usually not true. So you kind of have to trick your brain into learning the stuff, okay? Which is kind of true for anything you do. So what I mean with that is you can't just go to Japan and live there, but sort of live your daily life like in English, where you hang around with other English-speaking people. I'm using English as an example, but it could be any other language. Something that isn't Japanese. So like if you don't actually rely on Japanese in your daily life, then your brain is going to be like, well, why do I need to know this? And honestly, your brain is kind of right. If you don't show your brain that you actually need to know this, your brain is not going to learn it. The same follows with like repetition. So if you learn vocab and you learn it once, like one day, and you learn 100 words and you never use them again, or you don't look at them the next day, your brain is going to be like, why did I don't need this. Like I spent all this time. Why do I need to know this? There you go. Yeah. Nice. Why do I need to know this? The brain is going to be just like that. So if you don't repeat that stuff, your brain is literally just going to throw that stuff back out. It's going to go it's going to go in one ear and out the other ear, basically, right? As the saying goes. So that's why you need to repeat it. You need to sort of force your brain to think that something's important. Where if you use it every day, it's going to be staying in your brain for a much longer time, because you have to actually recall it in set increments, right? The same for when you go to Japan and you live there for a few years. If you actually live your daily life in Japanese, your brain is going to realize, oh, well, I need Japanese, and it's gonna start picking up on the stuff, okay? You don't have to be in Japan to do this, though. So you can just be at home and do the same thing, where just by using Japanese every day, every day, 10 minutes or something is enough sometimes. Of course, longer time, more... Another thing with language learning that I often say is like, what you put in is very much what you get. So if you put in more hours, you'll get better results. That is true. If it's effective, like if it's good study, plus or minus, right? If it's somewhat effective studying, the more time you put in, the more you get out. It's really true. Like, of course you can burn out, but as long as we're talking like, 10 minutes to an hour to maybe a few hours a day, yeah, you're gonna get better results the more time you put in. It's the same groups, immigrants, keeping to Canada. Yeah, that's true. So like, that's why it's very... So like, that's why learning a language is so difficult and so easy at the same time. Because it's so easy not to learn a language. It's like, it's really easy not to do it. When you really... If you really unconsciously don't want to learn it, or if you don't like... Or rather, if you don't consciously put yourself out there, you're not going to do it probably, right? It's actual effort. Even if you're in Japan, it's actual daily effort. And that's a lot of people think that's not the case. A lot of people go there with the mindset of thinking, well, if I'm there, I'm just going to be 100% totally immersed. I'm just going to learn it naturally, which maybe, but chances are if you go in with that mindset, then you're not gonna actually be immersed. Load a channel point. Very nice. Highlight every single one. If you stop every 2 weeks, you'll forget absolutely not really. Yeah, so breaks are okay. In my experience, long breaks in the first year are pretty bad. If you you picked the wrong person. Or did you? I'm not sure. No, I don't know. No, you didn't. Try talking in chat again when you're a true fan. Oof. Calm down. Let's calm down. No reason to insult each other. I'm glad you have so many channel points. Hey, you get even more channel points if you sub. I'm just saying. So, right. So long breaks in the first year of studying can be really bad, and I would try and avoid those. After that, you can take breaks, maybe like a month. 2 months, it's also fine. Even longer ones, you're gonna get back to where you were really fast. Yeah, there you go. What is this? So much channel strength. So much strength! I can't fight against it. Let's continue with the game, though. I feel like I've somehow finished my point. Often I kind of drift off. It shouldn't even be possible. Well, hang around here and you'll see what is possible and what isn't. I need to find... So I still wanted to go to Studio 1, by the way. また来ちゃったね。殺人現場. So we came here again to the murder crime scene. 完成ドリフト. 調べることを済ませたらすぐ他のところ行こうね. Once we've finished what we're here to investigate, let's go to a different place right away. So, 調べることを済ませたら, 済ませる is to finish something. So like to get that over with, once we've gotten that over with, すぐ immediately, 他のところ行こうね. Let's go somewhere else. With you there, spending your learning chapter in 3 weeks, trip to one of struggling with Genki vocab again. Yeah, it's a long journey. So there's interestingly, a lot of Japanese proverbs work really well with the effort of learning a language. For example, one of my favorites is this one. 継続は 力なり. This is one of my favorite proverbs. 継続は力なり. Perseverance through something difficult makes one stronger, or literally translated. Literally, this means continuation is strength. And this is so true. This is like this is one of the ones that I actually refer or reference the most. Afraid my Anki deck's growing impossible amounts. that can keep you from studying too, actually. If Anki gets out of hand, yeah. Yeah, Saru mo ki kara ochiru. Even monkeys fall from trees. Also a good one. I feel like all of these kind of apply to language learning. So like, even if you've been learning for a long time, there will be words you don't know. And that's okay, right? It's fine. It happens. It's something you'll get used to. Not in general, not knowing a word is fine. That's actually like there is an amount of words you're not supposed to know when you're trying to learn, okay? Because think about it. Try reading. So say you're reading something and you understand 100% of it. You're not actually learning anything. So that's bad. You shouldn't be reading that if you want to read it for the purpose of learning. Of course, if you're fluent and like that's your goal and you've accomplished it and you want to read everything fluently, okay, that's cool. But if you're still trying to learn and you're reading something, you're like, well, I don't have to look up any of these words because I already know all this vocab. You're not actually learning much. Memorize. Anki like memorize. Yes, Anki is like memorize, but much more customizable. You can actually change how your cards look using HTML and CSS, so you can basically get your cards to look however you like. What's that? I don't know this one. Yojijukugo. Hell is English moves. Yeah. Yeah, of course, right? 両者必須. Even the prosperous inevitably decay. Wow. This reminds me of another one, which is hokoru. What was it? Hokoru something ka. Ah, damn it. Wait. It's like some hokoru something. I can find it. No. Hokori takaki. Hokori takaki. Something. Oh gosh, now I forgot. No, I forgot. There is something about like a proud family eventually falls, and it's also a reference to this proverb game. What's this one? This would be like the same as in daku, but I keep forgetting how to read this word. Kashite. Katsu, thirst. Kashite mo nusumi izumi no mizu wo nomasu. So, kashite mo mizu wo nomasu. So what does that one actually mean? Being thirsty will make you drink from a well, like steal water from a well or something? I'm not sure. Tosen. Bebop mite saikin. Nice. Oh, there. Maybe I just messed it up. Better starve than fatten on ill-gotten wealth. Don't lower yourself to unjust acts, no matter how desperate you are. Oh, okay. Oh, did I not copy everything? I'm not sure. Nice. Game proverb. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones. Use memorize, of course, content. Maybe people like... there you go. Wait, did I already thank... Did I just replay this alert? No, I didn't. iFreaka, thank you for the follow. I think I haven't thanked you yet. Just noticed now. Hyogenjang. Yeah, there you go. Psyching. So these are a bunch of expressions. Let me see. I guess I for example small amounts. Yeah, still English words. Okay, I'm caught up now. I wanted to show you one more, and let's like stop there. But I'm gonna do one more. So another one that I like is Senri no michi mo ippo kara, which means, you know, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Ri isn't really a mile. It's actually kind of more, I think. But yeah, doesn't matter. The point gets across, right? So, senri no michi mo ippo kara, again, applies perfectly to learning like a language, because it's a journey of 1,000 miles, but you have to take a step at a time. And it's the first step that matters. It's pretty much what makes it really interesting about native language. Yeah, there you go. Any good way to practice making sentences and grammar. This may sound unintuitive, but the best way to learn to use Japanese to produce sentences and to speak is probably to first listen and read a lot, because you can't produce something you don't understand. So like when you're at the point of making sentences that sound nice, you have already sort of naturalized the understanding of the language. So you need to get there first. And the way you do that usually is by reading and listening carefully to a lot. You can try and write sentences, but keep in mind that if you don't have someone to correct them for you meticulously, then it's not as useful. Because, like, you may notice your own mistakes, but you'll never notice all of your mistakes, right? Because you literally don't know the stuff yet. So if you don't have someone to actually go through your sentence and tell you which is right, which is wrong, then it can be effective. I'm not even sure if it's that effective, because you'll be spending a lot of time just writing the sentences, and then someone needs to correct them, and then you have to go back and actually rethink everything. So maybe at that point, I would always argue that getting more input is always more effective than trying to create output based on a non-finished or based on a not completed understanding of something. That's not to say that you shouldn't speak Japanese. It's fine. It's just the best way to probably improve your production of a language is to get more input of it. Yeah, it's like 3 kilometers. There you go. If someone wants to learn Yochijukugo, just watch Bebo Vincent. There you go. Let me see this one. Gosh. Sinking. Ichi something sinking. More like 4 kilometers. Yeah, that's true, actually. I didn't read the decimal properly. Getting rich quick. Ooh, nice. Ikkaku senkin. Oh, so like 1 hunt and then 1,000 gold. 1 hunt, 1,000 gold. Yeah, 1 or abduct, I guess. But this one here is actually karu, just to hunt. Okay, let's move on with the game though. Should probably learn more vocab kanji first, most likely. Yes, so vocab is usually best combined with some sort of reading a lecture. Hoshino Hito-san, konnichiwa. Hello, how are you? Drilling vocab, in my opinion, is best combined with reading because it gives you a better understanding of the words when you see them in actual sentences. So, it really depends on your level. If you're a beginner, it can be good to mine a lot of vocab first. To go through a medium-size Anki deck, right? Like a few thousand words. And like do that for a few months maybe, and like every day, and really get those words in your head, and then use that as a foundation when you start reading. And like also learn a bunch of grammar, and maybe from the guides that I posted earlier. That can be really good. And then if you can try and shift your study routine into reading stuff, you know, that's really cool too, where then once you're in there, once you've started reading and once you've gotten into the rhythm where you can actually understand a good amount of what is said in a book, doesn't have to be everything, but it's like, you know, those 60 to 75% is generally where you want to be because of like efficiency reasons. When you're in around 60 to 75% understanding, maybe up to 80, it depends. It's probably when you're going to get the best results. Because you need to have sufficient context for your brain to make sense of it, but you also need to have enough new information, which is the stuff you don't know, which you'll be looking up, etc., to actually gain new words, new vocab, new grammar, everything like that. So that's where you want to be. You want to be like in those 60 to like 75, 80% understanding. And it's not going to be, and I'm not saying like it's not going to be easy, right? It's going to be very confusing. It's probably going to be confusing most of the time when you get started, and then going to get less confusing over time. But also remind yourself, like, if you're looking up like 10 words in an hour of reading, or let's say you're looking up like 20 or 30 words in an hour of reading, that is still 30 new words that you picked up through context, and you probably have like a better understanding of them afterwards than if you just did them in an Anki deck or something like that, or on Memrise, right? Yeah, so those are my recommendations, I guess. I took lessons with the textbooks, Marukoto, quite useful, both grammar, listening, vocab in there. Yeah, so there's a lot of good books. I don't know many textbooks. I know like the names. I know Genki a little bit because I saw some of it, but I've never used any textbook, so it's really hard for me to give recommendations. So I give recommendations for Genki sometimes based on what other people say that I trust. So I trust other people. So like there's a few people that I respect that said Genki is pretty solid, and so that's why I kind of know that Genki is probably pretty solid. And then there's a lot of good ones. You started with Tobira, yeah. So Tobira I've actually also seen a few pages of, and Tobira is really solid because it is essentially like what I said. Tobira really forces you to just read a lot of stuff, and that's pretty good at that level that it's aimed at. It's aimed at a sort of N4 up to N3, N2 kind of target audience. So like when you're above N4 but you're not quite N3, that kind of thing, like when you're going in that direction. Tobira means door. Yeah, so there's a book called Jokyue no Tobira, the door to like the door to advanced learning, basically. Yeah, the door to the advanced. And it's a pretty good book if you're trying to study for the JLPT, like N3 and above, I would say. I like Yotsuba. I think Yotsuba is a lot of fun. A lot of beginners are disillusioned when they try and start Yotsuba. This is turning into a just chatting stream. I hope you don't mind. Since all of you are still here, I'm assuming you do not mind. Jokyu, yeah, advanced level. So Yotsuba is cool. But a lot of beginners get a little bit disillusioned when they go from a textbook like Genki to Yotsuba, because then suddenly they're exposed to a lot of slang, a lot of different, also like accents. It's not that crazy, right? But it's just something that you don't see in textbooks. So like slang, contractions, familiar language, like accents, or all of these things, or like very heavily cultural words, like words that may be references to, like pop culture or stuff like that, But yeah, Minna no Nihongo, I've also heard pretty good things about that. So there you go. There is good books out there for sure. Like I don't wanna like demonize textbooks. I think textbooks are solid. They're good. Oh, I think I've already found what I need. This is probably the script. Textbooks are good. They can be really good. So like the only thing I would say is that you probably don't need a textbook, right? You can probably find the information other ways. Well, actually, not probably, but surely, because I didn't use a textbook and I did fine. Minna Nihongo. Yeah, so Minna no Nihongo is like Japanese for everyone, or everyone's Japanese. Kind of depends on how you want to read that. あ、これ、監督さんが座るやつだよ。だよね. So this is the one where the director sits down in. Means everything. Oh, no, sorry, not everything from Japanese. Sorry, I read your sentence wrong. Yeah, it's more like Japanese for everyone. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. Good thing we have chat. 一度座ってみたい。一度座ってみたかったんだよね. I always wanted to try sitting down on one of these just once. So, 座る. 座る means to sit down. Yeah, there you go. 監督が座る. The director sits there? まよいちゃん。ちょっとその椅子のあたり調べてみてよ. Mayoi, could you go look and investigate, like, the area around that chair? Yep. Atari. By the way, this Atari is like this one. Atari. Atari. Yeah, there. The neighborhood or the surroundings, something nearby, something else. I still hate having to press N twice to type N. You could rebind it. So the cool thing about the Japanese keyboard is, for example, if you're using the Google Japanese keyboard, you can actually rebind everything. Literally. So you can go in there and be like, what do I have to type to press to get N? And like, you can change that if you like. You just have to be careful that things still work out. Yeah, so like sometimes pressing N twice is going to be necessary. Especially when typing konnichiwa. Yeah, so like for konnichiwa, you're probably going to have to type N 3 times for it to work. You can also change that so that when you press N and then N again, that it will finish the N, and like, yeah, it's kind of, you can change it. You can, if you want, you can try and fool around with it. I don't. I've gotten used to it, basically. さっき監督が言ってたろ? So just before, the director was saying something, right? This is a good example of something you might see when you start reading like a manga like Yotsuba, is stuff like this. 言ってたろ? So like, what is this, right? When you can maybe guess, right? Maybe you can guess this and be fine. But coming from a textbook and going to something like this is, at first glance, the first thing you're gonna encounter is confusion, okay? Because, yeah, itte ita daro. There you go, right? So Jonas gave it to us. It's itte ita daro, which you can kind of come to that conclusion from the way it sounds. Itte taro. But still is like a little bit of a mental acrobatics once you get started. So these are the things that is what's going to be confusing. It's going to be something you're going to have to get used to once you get from a textbook to something which isn't a textbook, which in its nature is going to be different. どこかに台本置き忘れてきたって. He said that he forgot the script. He said that he said that he left the script somewhere. Ah, there it is, her mochi tongue again. So I don't know. So Mayoi apparently has mochi as a tongue, which is the white stuff, like the white mochi stuff. I don't know. Mochi. Is there like an English name for mochi? Mochi. This one, mochi. Sticky rice cake. Yeah, there you go. Her tongue looks just like this stuff. I learned randomly for video clip and again. Kuttaro. Yeah, kuttaro. Yeah, so kuttaro is the same. You ate it, didn't ya? あったよ。なるほどくん。台本。There it is. なるほど。The script. Oh. 大江戸戦士、殿様. Animal Crossing. Yeah, Animal Crossing is good. Tom used to do that on the YouTube channel, actually. Hey, if you want to watch Animal Crossing in Japanese, it is on our YouTube. It's not me, but it's Tom. So he used to do most of the game grammar content before me. He would, I mean, it's not like he quit. It's just that he got busy, and I sort of wasn't as busy. So like I took over. But yeah, if you want to see like more Animal Crossing stuff, there's like a whole playlist there. やっぱりね、that's it. 台本をポケットに突っ込んだ. So you stuff the script into your pocket. He's very cool, like when he was in the... Yeah, that was good. I like that. That was chill. 台本、殿様の台本。表紙には第13話と書かれている. So it's the script to 殿様. On the cover, 表紙 is the cover. This kanji here. 表紙. 表紙には on the cover, it says 第13話 episode 13と書かれている. Yeah, that's what it's written. We've talked about と書かれている just before. Okay, so this is good. She wanted producer, Mrs. Lady, Mrs. Producer there. Very big case, yeah. Mrs. Producer Lady wanted the script, so let's go give it to her. なるほど gonna give it to you. Sounds wrong. 固定じない. Let's go inside. Oh gosh, this still sounds even worse. I should just stop talking. Hey, producer lady, we have your script. There you go. 持ってきましたよ. はい、台本です. Just keep talking. Someone play the Dr. Disrespect clip. Oh man, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but it's a good clip. 持ってきましたよ. はい、台本です. We brought it here. Here, the script. Raul. No, not that. Or is it that one? I'm not sure. Is that what he starts with? I'm not sure. It's the and win clip. So, that's right. 台本を姫神さんに渡した. You gave 姫神 the script. Miss 姫神, you're my 姫. No, I don't know. Silence. おしまいですかそれで So is that it? Welcome to the Champions Club. Yes. Thank you, Daniel. Welcome to the Game Grammar Champions Club, where we're all champions at learning Japanese. That's how it works. That's how it works. I like how it looks now. This is better. This is a lot better, actually. So it was good before, but this is actually good. My lamp now is here. So can you see this? It's really bright, but this is because the lamp is here now. It's actually shining directly at me, so you don't have these weird shadows that you had before. Yeah, I'm lucky. I'm happy. I'm lucky. I'm happy with that. おしまいですかそれで So is that it? Is this where it ends? Is that what we're doing? 静かに Please be quiet. Where you become a game grammar gentleman or a gentlewoman or a gentle attack Apache helicopter. Yeah, or like just a gentle person, I guess, right? Right? Change my PS4 language for Japanese, get a better immersion. That's good. But be careful with... So, I feel like this can be a pitfall. Not really. It's not... I mean, there's nothing bad with doing that. But, so for example, if you change your phone language to Japanese or your PS4 interface, just note that like how much time are you really going to spend like reading all those things in Japanese? Probably not that much because you know the PS4 interface. Like you don't really need to read the things to know where to click and stuff, right? Or to where to navigate to. I'm just saying, so like these things can be really cool, but also it can be almost a little bit too passive to the point where you're not actually even engaging with the language. You're just like, I mean, you're looking at a little bit of Japanese, but you're not really like reading it, absorbing it, anything like that. You can go through and read each option and everything like that. It's cool. It's a cool thing to do. It's just not, it's not like a miraculous thing that is gonna give you more immersion if you don't actually engage with it. 今、台本読んでるから. I'm reading the script right now. Yeah, so be quiet because I'm reading the script. ちょっといい加減にしてください Please, if you could, like, いい加減にしてください How do I translate in this case? This case would be like, hey, Get off your high horse or something? Well, いい加減にしてください means like stop it already. But she means like stop being so you. I hate いい加減にしてください is like one of the hardest thing to yeah stop it now. Yeah, like stop it. Like stop that. Like don't be like this. Like what are you doing? Hey there, I changed the switch to Japanese 6 but I haven't picked up since. Nice. Stop. Yeah, she's just like stop that. Hey, stop it. 何様のつもりですか私たちは Who do you think you are? We煮干しの弁護士 Niboshi's lawyers? Yeah, いい加減 irresponsible. But like, so like いい加減, right? If you look at it as irresponsible and she says like いい加減しなさい or いい加減しなさい or something like that, like be irresponsible? No, that's not what it means. It's いい加減する. It's like usually it's usually translated as like stop this or stop it or like get off your high horse. It really depends on the yeah, good degree. It depends on the context. Yeah, and like because kagen can also mean like yeah, the degree or the extent. いい加減, a good extent. So like maybe think of it as like telling someone to keep themselves in check, to keep themselves within like a good balance or something like that. So like stop stepping out of line, right? Stop like messing up the balance. Some of us to get better understand like sette. Yeah, that's true. Sette and like other things. Niboshi no bengoshi. This is the most important word of this game, if I do say so myself. Bengoshi. Bengoshi means lawyer. Daniel-san, いい加減にしなさい. いい加減にしなさい. Yes, stop stepping out of line. いい加減にして。はい、yeah. She did listen though. 疑ってるの私は疑ってるの私を So she says 私. It has nothing to do with like アタックする but yeah, 私. Atakushi, we've actually talked about it last time. It's just a fancy way of saying I. Very feminine also. So yeah. 疑ってるの私? 私を Are you suspecting me? Like, am I being suspected by you? いえ、そういうわけじゃ... Well, no, that's not really... 事件のあった日のことだったかしら? So, was it... Yeah, I wonder... So she's trying to recall something. Yeah, it's very polite. It's very feminine and very polite. So I'm surprised Bengoshi is not a JLPT known vocabulary. It isn't? Oh, interesting. See, you're learning N0 vocab here. There you go. 事件のあった日のことだったかしら? So she's trying to recall something. She's like, I wonder if that was on the day of the incident. Something that she's like recalling. はい、聞かせてください. Yes, please. Well, yeah, like she's like, you want to know about the day of the incident. I should stop. Stop with what? はい、聞かせてください. Please tell us. Like, please let us hear about that. Let me hear about that. So about that, right? Right away told me to stop. Yes. Stop. Stop it. Get some help. Wait, this kid is not Phoenix. No, the kid isn't. The girl is Mayoi. The main character is Naruhodo Ryuichi, which is Phoenix Wright in English. What's going on here? Yeah, there's like multiple characters. ちょっと待ってね. So, この子、AyasaとMayoi. 一応アシスタントみたいな存在? She just tags along, okay? She's just here for the ride. And then we have all the others. And then we're actually not here. こう、主人公は実はここに並んでない. The main character isn't actually here. I know, right? I thought she was way younger, but apparently she's 17. やめて、助けてもらった. What's going on here? What's going on? Is anyone else excited for what is it called? Yeah, Promised Neverland Season 2 this year? Gumshoe pressed character. Gumshoe is he's such a poor man. Like, he just, every time he shows up in court, all that happens is that he gets his salary cut. You're not excited. Oh, sad. She looks exactly like me. Does she? Which one? Mayoi looks like you. Oh, now I have a very interesting mental image. There you go. Someone's excited. Very nice. So amazing. 正午からここで会議があったのは知っているわね。You are aware that... Oh, so you're already aware that there was a meeting here in this room right after noon. So 正午から means starting at midday, right? Starting at noon. Yeah, that was a really good show. And I've actually been reading the manga too. So I kind of know what's coming up, but that makes it even better because, man, that story, it just keeps getting better. Shogo kara, so shogo, from shogo, right? Starting at noon, high noon, ここで会議があったのは知っているわね. You're aware, right? You already know that there's a thing. My hair is called Himekato. Nice. Oh, like the thing here and then the Maegami and the, you know, the side one. Popular. はい。監督とかテレビ局の人たちと一緒に Yes, so not the bang. Okay, so just like the side stuff or like the top knot thing. I don't know. Wait, I should just Google it, huh? That would be smart. ちょっと待って。姫カット。Wait. 姫カット。姫カット。あ、これか。Okay. Ponytail is not Himekato. Okay. Himekato. Yeah. So it's like this. I can show you. Wait. I can show you, like, you know, soy sauce. ほら。こういう感じ Himekato. I just Googled Himekato and that's what I get. This is what we get. There you go. You get to look at cute Japanese girls on Game Grammar now too. What do we not have on this stream? What content are we missing still? I feel like we've about done everything. Cute girls and grammar and Japanese and life advice. I don't know. You better have safe search on. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, bang a straight line. Like, there you go. はい、監督とかテレビ局の人たちと一緒に Yeah, so with the director and the people from the TV station. Food, true. Well, I don't know if I still here, but everyone keeps pressuring me now to because I did like I did a cooking stream. When was that? 2 days ago, and now was it yesterday? No, it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday. My memory is so bad. It was yesterday, and now everyone's like. Or like everyone's like, Eve, you should do a cooking stream. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do a cooking stream. We're not. I don't give in to... Listen, I don't give in to peer pressure. Because I don't have any peers. That's kind of sad. You cook edibles? Maybe. Sleep stream. Hey, you wanna watch me sleep? How many subs for cooking stream? Let me see. 18 subs and I'll do a cooking stream right now. Everyone calls me him because that will unlock our 5th emote actually. That will actually unlock all emotes and I feel like that's a good milestone, right? Himekato gachi onna maji. Amazing. Sleep stream at 50 subs. Let's go. Ja, yoku kikinasai. Well then, open your ears, like listen up. あの日の午後、このコテージにいた人間は、make okonomiyaki. I don't know how to make okonomiyaki. Maybe. I don't cook that much. Gachi onna. Gachi. Yeah. Gachigasm. That's different. あの日の午後、このコテージにいた人間は、the people that were in this cottage on that afternoon, on that day, are Billy Earnest indeed. Billy Idol. Billy Eilish? Okonomiyaki is basically put everything you like together. そうですね。名前もこういう感じ。just 好みのもの全部入れて焼く。So his name Okonomiyaki. そうそう。Yeah. You just put in everything you like and then you fry or you cook. 誰も第一スタジオに行くことは不可能だったの? So it was it was impossible for any one of us. Yeah, for all the people that were here that day, it was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1 that day. 不可能. 好む. 好む. To like something. 不可能, by the way. 不可能. 不可能 just means impossible. Undoable. Can we actually get Tangerine to work now? Maybe? If I get myself logged in. Look, my name. Go, 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 Greased Lightning. I'm gonna refresh. 待ってよ、天狗になってない? あ、できたじゃん. It worked. Yeah, it worked. Woo! Woo! Okay. Let's add a word. What word should we add to celebrate that Tangerine is working again? I'm gonna add okonomiyaki. Okonomiyaki. That's gonna be in the vocab now. I don't care. Listen. Listen, okay? I put in the vocab everything that's important, okay? And if it's in the vocab, that means it's important. That's how this works, alright? This is how this stream works. You don't get to choose. You don't make the rules. I make the rules. Alright. There you go. Sausage. Yeah. Yeah, this. まあ、ソーセージはそんなに I actually do like sausage, so there you go. Take that how you want. なぜですか? Why is that? Actually, I make the rules. Actually, you don't. There you go. Your move. I have told, this is a dictatorship, literally. Any Twitch channel, any Discord server is a dictatorship. And you need to understand that. It's very important. Because else you're gonna be sad when you get banned. Inevitably. I'm not saying anyone will get banned, okay? You're good. Don't worry about it. Just, let me actually put this a little bit down. I feel like that looks good. And then we can maybe do this? Question mark? Maybe not. ちょっと待ちな. I kind of want to make this higher now. Why am I editing this now? I'm such a... I don't know, man. Oh, chat is gone. Wait. Chat is gone. Now you have to chat to actually refresh all this. Go. Go chat now. It's inevitable. I am inevitable. There you go. Chat is gone. Wait, does anyone have the emote of the crap? There you go. It's better now. It's such a small thing, but it doesn't matter. It's whatever. I like it. I like it. There you go. He's gone, everyone. 道が塞がってたから because the way was blocked. 道が塞がってたから。塞がってたから right? Because the way was blocked. This is 塞ぐ, which means to be blocked, right? To block something. This is intransitive. 塞ぐ, 塞ぐ. Yeah. Intransitive. Well, actually, is it transitive? Never mind, I lied. It's transitive. Woo! Lies all around. Very nice. Okay, go down. Oh, it's both, kind of, but not the. This is not the one that we're using, so it's transitive. There you go. Then I guess fusegu? Is that fusegu is intransitive? Let me see. Now I'm curious. Fusegu. Fusegu must be transitive. There you go. So fusegu is also transitive. Wait, no, it's also transitive. Well, it's also a different word, to be fair. Has nothing to do with fusagu. Fusageru. Fusagaru. Ah, fusagaru? Fusagaru. So fusagaru should be intransitive. Yeah, okay, at least this one is intransitive, so I'm not 100% confused here. There you go. So you have fusagu, which is transitive, and fusagaru, which is intransitive. Anyways. To feel depressed. Oh, sad. Listen. When you're on my stream and when you're feeling down, just come here and we'll have some fun, okay? I'll pull you away from all the things that are pressuring you, all the things that are difficult in life. You just forget about them for 3 hours and we learn Japanese together. And that's what we do. And you have something that you want to talk about, then, you know, we can talk about it. Well, as long as it's Japanese related. Not really, but yeah, there you go. Transitive, intransitive. Tadoshi and jidoshi. わかりますか? Tadoshi, jidoshi is that. 道が塞がってたから. Yeah, there you go. So, transitive is tadoshi. Intransitive is jidoshi. 道が? The way? Yeah, because the tree fell. Wait, what? ちょい待ちな? ほい。どうして? 写真? Do I show her the... Wait, why? I didn't do anything, I promise. I don't know why now suddenly he wants me to do something. I'll just show her the picture. Here, look at this picture, ma'am. 興味ないわ. No interest in that. Okay, cool. 何よ、いきなり。 固定値。いや、ちょっと戻る。Oh, okay. I guess the conversation is just over. Look at this photograph of Tono-saman. Oh, okay. No, okay, I'm just confused because we showed her the script and then a conversation got started and now we're just back in the menu. Okay, cool. Cool. Yay. 道が塞がっていた. The way was blocked? 事件当日、道が塞がっていたんですか? On the day of the incident, was the way blocked somehow? Himegami, please look at my photographs. They're on Instagram. You can follow me there. Hey, fun fact, I actually don't have Instagram, so that's one platform where you don't have to follow me. But you know what you could do? You could follow us on Twitter. That'd be marvelous. Fan-spectacular. Anyways. ここへ来る途中、サルマゲ、okay. サルマゲドン見たでしょ? So when you came here, no, we don't have Instagram. Because I don't see. I know Instagram is like one of those things that you're supposed to have in 2020. I guess, but I just don't. I don't know. Maybe we'll change that. But I don't know what I would put there anyways. It's whatever. It's whatever. All right. Calm down. ここへ来る途中、サルマゲドン見たでしょ? When you came here, you saw サルマゲ, right? サルマゲドン. Plus 40 plus Instagram is beyond me. There you go. Yeah, you know, it's fine. At least you're on Twitch. That's good enough for me. Instagram is overrated. I mean, I guess. I really don't use it, so I couldn't say. I just know that apparently it gets more engagement than Twitter, I think. Or it's like easier to get engagement on Instagram than Twitter these days. I'm not so sure. I'm not sure. I don't know. Sarumagedon? Is that like a pun on Armageddon? Sarumagedon? Armageddon? Game Grammar have a Friendster page. No. Maybe we have a MySpace or something? No. We have a Facebook channel, but I don't have the login to it, and I've never been there, and I don't think there's anything there, so like I wouldn't encourage you to actually do anything there. So that's why, so like usually you have like the social links, you can see them down here, right? We have the socials and whatnot. So we have these, we have YouTube, Discord, and Twitter. So like there is a Facebook, but like I didn't put it here because I was like, there's nothing there. So yeah, don't have Twitter either. Fax machine's still hip. I mean, you can send me a fax if you like, but you'd have to have my number. Maybe I can, you know, if you have something that needs faxing, you know, get in touch. I have an email address. Twitch is overrated. Mixer when? I don't know. Once we get an offer. If Mixer comes with $1 million offer, you know. Hip MySpace is Gaia Online. Wait, Gaia Online pages. Oh gosh, isn't that like an old game or something? Sheesh. Hip actually. I feel like Hip is still used. Kind of. Maybe that just outs me as also someone who's out of touch. But that's okay, you know, Self. We can be out of touch together. Kubi no oreta saru yo. The monkey with the broken neck. Like the monkey whose head fell off. Very Japanese, will still have a fax. Yeah, there you go. That's how it goes. Ah, あれですか? Oh, that one. すごいネーミングだな. That's quite an amazing name. Yeah. Sarumagedon. Sarumagedon. Oof, look at that. Add online. Yeah, I can make a line account. I don't know. すごい。あの首。事件があった日に風で壊れてね。That neck, it broke on the day of the incident due to wind. Like wind broke that monkey's neck. Sounds like a proverb. Well, it's the wind who broke the monkey's neck. It's the wind that broke the monkey's neck. That could be a proverb, right? I don't know what it would mean, but I feel like wind and monkeys often show up in proverbs. Like, you know, I don't know. Wind and monkeys, those are the two ingredients to make a proverb. It's like the intro to the Powerpuff Girls, you know? Instead of like sugar and whatnot, it's like wind, monkeys, proverbs. And that's what happens. Anyways. 首をどかす作業が始まったのが3時過ぎ。3時過ぎ. Okay, so 首をどかす. Do kasu is to move out of the way, to move. どかす. Yeah, to remove, to move out of the way. So she says, 首をどかす作業が始まったのが the work of moving this thing out of the way when it started was at past 3. That makes sense, right? The work of moving it out of the way started at past 3. Sanji sugi is past 3. Problem about how you don't have power over everything, no matter how hard you swing. That's true. Like, even the strongest monkey in the jungle will have his head broken by the wind. Even, like, I don't know. It's getting more and more ridiculous, but it's fine. So by the time you could actually pass through again, it was past 4. 道を通れるようになった。Like, having become able to pass through again, 4時過ぎだった。It was past 4 p.m. basically. There you go. 道を通る means to pass through some way, like some road or whatever. 通る。Also the name of the dragon girl from Maid Dragon. Anyways, doesn't matter. It has a lot of meanings. If you wanna, you know, learn all the meanings, you can do that. Alright, Cole. See you around. Enjoy dinner. Say hi to dinner for me. E. Listen. 胃袋が死んだのは2時半。胃袋 died at 2:30. でも、ここにいた人間は午後4時過ぎまで but the people who were here up until past 4 p.m. right? でもここにいた人間 this is a relative clause by the way. The people that were here 午後4時過ぎまで up until past 4 p.m. このコテージに閉じ込められていたの。They were locked into this cottage, right? 閉じ込められていたの。Let's take apart 閉じ込められている。Yeah, there you go. It's a relative clause. What is 閉じ込められている? So, what is this in its base form? Well, it's 閉じ込む。閉じ込む means to be locked up. Okay? 閉じ込む。That's not... Oh gosh. This ain't it. This ain't it, chief. 閉じ込む。Can I get the right one? There you go. Well, usually I feel like it's not written like this, but okay. Wait. Yeah. To keep on file. Isn't 閉じ込む usually... It's like usually it should be 閉じ込む. Can I get a different one? 込む. Keep on file. That's kind of weird. Like usually it's also, hey Vapakung, how are you? I salute thee. Usually it's just to be locked in somewhere. 閉じ込められ. 閉じ込める. Oh, I should look for 閉じ込める. That's why. Sorry. Silly me. I always make this mistake. 閉じ込める. 閉じ込める. So there you go. 閉じ込める. That was my fault. There you go. It's 閉じ込める is what we should be looking for. So this is our base verb. We start with 閉じ込める. And for simplicity, let's just look at the 込める part, okay? Because the way Japanese works is that conjugation only really happens here at the end, okay? Conjugation doesn't really happen back here, right? You don't start at you don't conjugate the beginning of the verb, you just conjugate the ending of it. Luckily, right? Makes it a lot easier for us. So let's actually just look at how to conjugate 込める. Because that's much easier than thinking of the whole long word. Because this conjugates the same as anything that uses 込める like this, okay? Which is really important to keep in mind, right? Conjugations are usually verb ending changes. That's how it works. So how do we get from 込める to 込められていた? Well, it's a few steps, but it's not too bad. First, we have to change 込める into its passive, okay? 込める. How are you doing for Pakung, by the way? How was your week? 込める. Well, I guess you've been here like Wednesday. So how was your week since Wednesday? 込める becomes 込められる. Okay? 込められる. 込められる. Which is to be locked in. This is passive, okay? This is the passive conjugation, so we call this passive. Passive conjugation. To be locked in, right? To be locked in by someone, maybe. And then we only need one more step. We take this in teiru form. Well, actually two more steps. So step 3 or step 2, I guess, making this 閉じ込められて. Okay? 閉じ込められている. And then we get こめら. And there's a lot of kana, okay, and it gets a bit annoying, but bear with me, you know. 閉じ込められている. Which is the progressive passive. And it's starting to sound difficult now, when in fact it's not that bad, because progressive passive is really just that. Think of a passive verb, to be locked in, and then think of it in its progressive tense, right? So was locked in at the time, like it was an ongoing thing, right? Like an ongoing action. So was locked in for like a prolonged amount of time. And then the last step is just to change iru to ita, which is past tense, okay? So, you know, if we give this a name, it would be passive progressive past tense, kind of, which sounds really complicated, but really it isn't. It just means that you were locked in for an amount of time and it was in the past, so that's why it's written like this. 閉じ込められていた. So 固定時, この固定時に閉じ込められていたの. All of the people were locked in at the time. They were locked in this cottage. They couldn't get out. They were locked in by someone else or something, like, because, you know, well, you can see the road is blocked, right? So they were all locked in. There you go. That's our little grammar dissection for this one. So this happens a lot, where being able to dissect the conjugation of something is more a matter of step-by-step understanding each of the conjugation like steps, so to speak. So like how we get from one thing to the other. This is because the reason this works, by the way, the reason this almost always works is that Japanese is what's often called like an agglutinative language, which sounds really fancy. I like saying it because it sounds fancy, but really it just means that meanings change by just adding conjugations over conjugations. So you take a conjugation and then that ends in something, and then you can conjugate that again, etc. Having ru at the end like a verb in a sense. So it's not as much ru, it's just that so often conjugated verbs are just standard verbs themselves. So to give you an example, okay? For example, if you use a verb such as kaku that we looked at earlier, to write, kaku, right? So kaku is a verb, and kaku is what's called a godan verb because it ends in ku. So anything that doesn't end in ru, right? So if we see this, like, doesn't end in, right? So like if we say like doesn't end in ru, then we automatically know, okay, it's a godan verb, okay? Always, because it has to end in ru for it to even be considered an ichidan. So this is a godan verb, and if we know how this conjugates, for example, we would know that kaku has a te form that is written as kaite. It has a special conjugation pattern where ku becomes ite, okay? So kaite, this is always the case. So any verb that belongs in this category, such as, for example, aruku, to walk, also ends in ku. So aruite, ku becoming ite. This is a very very fixed pattern. Kaku, kaite, aruku, aruite, like habuku, habuite. This is very, very consistent, okay? So now, what can we do with this? Well, we could add iru, and that would be what's considered like the progressive tense, like ongoing tense, right? Usually, kaite iru, which means like I'm writing right now, right? What I'm doing right now is kaite iru, right? So I'm writing, I'm ongoing, I'm ongoing, or the process of me writing is ongoing. So I would say kaite iru, I'm writing, right? However, look at this. It ends in iru. And iru is also just a verb. And like this whole new thing that we've created is also just another verb, really. And also we know iru conjugates like it does. We know how iru conjugates, mostly like an ichidan verb. So we could say like, okay, can we put this into like yet another conjugation? And yeah, we could just keep conjugating based on the rules we know. So like, for example, we know that iru can conjugate into its te form, which is ite. Right? So we could just change that, like kaite ite or something. So this is basically how you keep going and going. Usually there's not much more than like 2 or 3 steps. And one of them is usually like just temporal. So for example, one conjugation step that I could do from here is just change the tense, the time. I could put this into past tense, and then all I would have to do is put iru in past tense. So I would change it to ita, which is exactly also what we have on the stream right now. Ita is just past tense of iru. And now if I replace this iru with ita, we have made this whole conjugation past tense, because we only changed like the last bit we always focus on... I looked directly into the light, I shouldn't have done that. We always focus on like the very last bit, basically, and we keep adding to that. And when we kind of forget about what was before. And there's like certain rules, for example, you'll always do potential and passive first, and then other things. Like you will do, like here, this 閉じ込められていた. So you would always do this 込められる, this passive would come first, and then ている would come after. You wouldn't do like ている閉じ込めている and then like いられる to put that in passive. Those rules exist, so like kind of an order of things and what order you have to do it. But yeah, there you go. So that was like a little insight into Japanese conjugation. The more you look at this, the more it will start to make sense. It's actually very nice. Japanese conjugation, for the most part, is extremely straightforward. There's barely any exceptions, and it is in itself like a very concise system for the most part. And I mean, I hope, like, at least I think, conjugation, 活用, 動詞の活用. そうです。はい。閉じ込められて。第一スタジオになんか行けたはずがないわ。第一スタジオになんか行けたはずがないわ。So there is no way that anyone should have been able to go to Studio 1. はずがない is usually for there's no way. Couldn't possibly happen. Oh boy. なんですって? What? What did you say? それは本当? It's true. It is true. 3時過ぎにクレーンを使って首を溶けてもらったの。So right past 3, around, 3時過ぎに, yeah, so at past 3, クレーンを使って using a crane, 首を溶けてもらったの。どけて, sorry. 首をどけてもらったの. We had the head removed. That sounds like... I'm gonna say the tango. No, don't. That's so sad. What tango? No word starts with so it's impossible actually. That's improbable. Yes, it's impossible for you because there's no word in Japanese that starts with that hiragana. Also, if you use it to end the word in shiritori, you lose. So it's really all in all a very bad idea. 3時過ぎにクレーンを使って So we used the crane and then we had the なるほど There you go. どけてもらった Yeah, we had it removed or we had it moved out of the way. How do you know you don't even know every word? Wow, that's true. But you know what? It's the same way how we know that like water will never fall upwards, even though I haven't seen all water in the earth, That's the same way that works. Sometimes we don't have to see everything to exclude a possibility. Smart. That's how understanding works. Science! Yeah, science! 外の会社の人に頼んで Okay. 外の会社の人に頼んでね We asked a other company to do it, 作業した人たちは覚えてるはず I'm pretty sure I would remember the people that were doing it. Like, I'm pretty sure I would remember their faces, or I would remember those people that were working on that. Just one more wind. Actually falls upward in a typhoon. Oof. Is that not nice? It's like being blown upwards. I wouldn't call that falling. You've seen water fall upward in anime. Well, maybe. Do I stand corrected? I don't know. What's this video? Would you mind react to this video? I don't know, maybe later. Maybe after we finish the game. I'll open it. Just gonna check. Watch how water defies law of gravity. Chanting a Scorn Village. Oof. Gosh, this looks really weird. This looks like one of these science isn't real videos. Or where like people are like, the earth is flat. Proof. Definitive proof that the earth is flat. Blown down by gravity. That's not really true, is it? That's not really how gravity works. Because so like you're saying like wind would affect time if it's the same as gravity. Like if you have strong enough wind, it would actually dilate time. How about this? Are we just gonna watch like conspiracy videos now? What is this? Naya. Flowing upwards. Wow. Wow! Japanese and alternative physics is teaching me everything school in the night. Wow. It's true though. It's true. Wow. Water flowing upward due to upward drafts. Defying physics. It's amazing. Amazing. Enough force creates a black hole if it's very dense. I mean... Wait, is that true? That's not really true though. So like that's kind of conflating different principles in physics. Like, enough force doesn't create anything if there's nothing for the force to act upon, right? So like, imagine you had... So imagine you had like a huge like piston in space, but it wasn't pressing against anything. Then no matter, even if you had infinite force, there would be nothing that it would actually act on and do anything with, right? It would just be this like infinite force doing nothing basically, or just pressing itself forward or something like that. Anyways, that seems very... we should stop talking about physics, but yeah. You don't need to see every waterfall in the world, huh? Because I don't! Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, guys. Okay, science stream. Next Wednesday, science stream. I don't know. Soto no kaisha. Yeah, okay, yeah, we've read this. Amazing. See, I'm losing viewers because of you. There you go. You feel the gravity of the situation. Yes, I can feel it. I can feel it. It's dragging me down already. It's certainly dragging the viewer numbers down. Talking about force implies automatically that there is an interaction between objects. Yeah, that is true, by definition. Yeah, but then, like, it's not really... So, like, it's not the force. Well, I guess it's, like, gravitational force that you could say creates that. But, like, that seems so... weird to say that. Because, yeah, okay, I guess. But you don't really need to... You also could just say enough mass in one place creates a black hole. So, like, if we could just conjure mass, then you don't need the force to be there first, right? You could just be like, oh, if we had enough mass in a place, then, yeah, we would have a black hole. But, like... Okay, cool. That doesn't say anything about... Like, it's just kind of a stupid thing to say, though. It doesn't say anything about wind. Force is caused by midichlorians. That is true, actually. Dr. Stone stream many words has the animated... I don't know, say in English. Yeah. Dr. Stone is interesting. I'm actually reading the manga now. Yeah, whatever, Eve. Alright, come on, Daniel. Come on. You want to go on Discord? You can debate me on physics. We can have the whole, like... Gravity is just buoyancy talk. You want. Yeah, there's like Sarufazai and like what's the other one? I keep forgetting, but like something Ryu. Sulfur. What's sulfur again? Something Ryu. I forgot. Sulfur. Like this? Ah yeah. Io. Wait, Io is sulfur. Then what is the other one? Something that Ryu was like Hiryu, or I forgot. Ryusang? Ryusang is sulfuric acid, I think. Ryusang. Yeah. Sulfuric acid. There you go. Zinc sulfate. Wow. Wow. Ryusan tetsu. Iron sulfate. Yeah, this stuff is nice. Sulfate. Ryusang. Amazing. Okay, we can stop here though. Why am I on Jisho? There you go. How did this happen? Demo. But... knowing chemical lingo. I mean, it's not that bad. Chemical lingo is like... it's like just Lego. Like, it's the same words combined in different ways. I had like a chemistry class last year. It was okay. I don't like chemistry, but it was okay. The worst chemistry is organic chemistry, because then you get into all the weird names. Yeah, I don't like organic chemistry. That stuff is really annoying. And you have to know all like the Lewis formulas and stuff like that. It's just, ugh, yeah, no good. You hate chemistry and physics. Physics is nice. I feel like physics is nice because it gives you a way to apply mathematics in interesting ways. So like, I don't know, physics is probably the only place where you have like interesting ways to apply all those integrals that you spend so much time learning. So I kind of appreciate that, being able to, you know, accurately predict things using these things you learn in analysis class. That is kind of nice. I do appreciate that. I think that's nice. Chemistry is like, at some point, it depends, I guess. I don't like chemistry that much. Oh well. 首が壊れたのが2時30分より後だったら Hated my physics tests. Physics tests, I mean, they're fine. You just have to do one thing at a time, I guess. Usually physics tests just go like, you have the formulas and you like look where you start and then you look where you end and then you need the formulas that go in the middle, basically. That's kind of how you do physics tests. But yeah, I mean, understanding it is cool. It's also kind of cool. 首が壊れたのが2時30分より後だったら if it was past 2:30 when the neck broke, then let's go back to grammar. Alright, let's go back to grammar. 第一スタジオへ行くことはできたはずです。Surely you should have been able to go to Studio 1, right? 2時30分、胃袋が死んだ時間ね。2:30. That's when 胃袋 died, huh? いいわ。Alright. Or like, yeah. Listen. Listen. It's me. That's me. I keep saying listen too. 来なさい. Come here. Come here, right? Did we go all this way? Okay. サルマゲドン。So that's サルマゲドン。元気な時は時間をアナウンスするのよ。What is it with this game and things announcing the time, okay? 元気な時は、so when he's still healthy, basically, 時間をアナウンスするの。He'll announce the time. Okay, everything in this game announces the time. 4時でござるとか。He'll say it's 4. The pun is because ござる is like ざる like 猿, okay? That's the pun. It's very funny. Laugh. 猿だからな。猿だからな。Because he's a monkey. あの首を調べてみなさい。Try and investigate. I try and look at that neck of his. I don't have that emote. Man, I wish I had that emote. That's the best one. It's not like the best one, but it's a good one. My emotes. Yeah, I don't have that one. Damn it. I missed out. My Christmas is incomplete. That's a good one. That's a good one there. Hell yeah. Alright. I know, right? You know what? There's not enough subs. Clearly there is a lack of subs. We have empirically proven. So yeah, try looking at that place where... Oh, sorry. 首が壊れた時間で時計が止まっているわ。So the clock has stopped at the time when the neck was broken. Oof. Laugh at the streamer. Yeah, you can do that. Laugh at the streamer. You can laugh at me, that's okay. Because at least when people laughing, that means people are watching. It's better than no one watching, you know? I like the 02 emotes. Man, why are my emotes so bad and everyone else's emotes are so good? Is there any artists here that are willing to draw? Probably not, but that's okay. I mean, listen, I don't know, Colt is eating. Colt's emote Naruhodo is actually good. And like the RC emote I guess is kind of good, but I'd replace it if I can. The gamepad emote is kind of cool, I guess, because it's, you know, actually emotes are the best. Thank you, Daniel, but you're wrong. No, my emotes are objectively kind of bad, which is okay. I'm okay in like admitting that. It's just that even if I try and make new ones, my artist skills are so bad they would actually end up worse. So yeah. I might be going on Fiverr at some point. I mean, listen, they're objectively pretty lame. They're okay. I mean, they're just okay. But like, they're not emotes that you go proudly show on another channel, right? That's what I'm saying. And they're just kind of lame too. But then again, I think a lot of what I do is objectively bad, but maybe that's just my mindset. Thanks, Daniel. I appreciate that. It's nice. It's nice that you say that. 迷い。なるほどくん。なるほどくん。時計2時15分で止まってるよ。なるほど。The clock has stopped. The clock is stopped at 2:15. 2時15分 2:15. So, that's right. Wow. I guess she proved her point. この道は2時15分から4時過ぎで塞がっていたの。4時過ぎまで塞がっていたの。So this road here was blocked between 2:15 and past 4. Well, that's just sad. Just flex on the normies with hiragana skills. Maybe. You can do that. Normies re! だから、私たちは無実。This is why we are innocent. Yeah, I guess. 胃袋さんが第一スタジオで死んだのは2時30分か。Oh, sorry, this is なるほど。 胃袋さんが第一スタジオで死んだのは2時30分か。胃袋 died in Studio 1 at 2:30, huh? じゃあ、そういうことだから。Well, then this is, and so like, そういうことだから。So yeah, that's how it is, so... Okay. サルマゲドンの首のデータを法廷記録にファイルした。You filed the data about、サルマゲドン 's neck. 事件当日の2時15分から4時まで現場への道を塞いでいた。Okay, it was blocking the way to the crime scene between 2:15 and 4. Interesting. Man, is it me or are like the investigations getting longer and longer each time? どうなってるの? What's happening? I guess we already had one round in court. I forgot. ニボサブさん以外、胃袋さんを殺せた人いないじゃない? Aren't there like no more people other than Nibosabu who could have killed Ibukuro? Yeah, 殺せた, which is like was able to kill, right? 殺せた人. People who were able to kill him. もうダメだ. We're done. 参ったな. Yeah, we're kind of in a bind here. 一度事務所へ戻って考えてみるか. Maybe we should go back to the office and think about it. Maybe you should. I will go back to the office, question mark? Yeah, let's do that. The birds will always be there for us in times of need, in times of grave danger. 10月18日某時刻。なるほど法律事務所。A certain time on October 18th at the なるほど law office. とりあえず、何の手がかりもなくなっちゃったな。Well, either way, we've sort of run out of any sort of clues now, or anything to go off. 監督たちのアリバイはバッチリで、他の手がかりもない。The alibi of the producer, or the alibi of the director and the others is pretty much perfect. 他の手がかりもない。And we don't have any other leads either. お先、真っ暗だな。Yeah, お先、真っ暗だな。So, what's in front of us is pitch black. So we don't know what's ahead. We have no idea where to go. お先、真っ暗。真っ暗 is pitch black. 真っ暗. There's a pun with makura and makura, which means pillow, but I forgot. There's like a pun in there. Like I heard a pun with that. Something like, what happens if you put a pillow on you? It's like, well, makura o nan to ka makura ni naru. I don't know. It's kind of like that. It's funny. If I tell you it's funny, that's when you laugh. Makura. そうそう。なんとかのダジャレや聞いたことあると思う。こう、顔に枕を置いたら真っ暗みたいな。まあ、忘れたけど、なんかこういう感じ。諦めるのは早いわ。It's too quick to give up. Oh, is it 千尋？まだ手がかりは残ってるでしょ？ You still have some leads, right? Yeah, it's Chihiro again in her outfit. Chihiro-san? Now the viewers should go back up. なるほど。もっと早く出てきてくださいよ。Please, could you show up a little bit sooner? Couldn't you have shown up a little bit sooner? ごめんなさい。Sorry. ピンチになって迷いが本気にならないと出てこられないの。I've come back, alright. There you go. Welcome back. I've gone back up. Hey, amazing. ピンチになって迷いが本気にならないと出てこられないの。So, when you're not in a pinch and Mayoi is actually giving it her full power, then I can't come out. Yeah. 出てこられない means like unable to come out. ということはピンチですか今 So, that means we're in a pinch right now. かなり、怖い。手がかりって何ですか What do you mean there's more leads? You know what else is a lead? The lead of me having to go to the toilet. I'll be right back, okay? Give me a minute. Might as well run an ad. Here. There you go. Hey, I'm back. What did I miss? Did I miss anything? Oh, now I'm proper. Thanks for the host. Hey. どう？命。How's life? 何羨ましい？何これ？ I don't know what that is. 地獄の沙汰もwait, 金時代 I don't know. 金次第。地獄の沙汰も金次第。Money talks. Yeah, even in hell, money uses things. Eve gone post unusual voice cap. Nice. I don't know what this is. You're jealous of something, but I don't know what. Comma-shaped jewels. Comma-shaped jewels. Oh, you mean... Oh, okay. It's these. It's what Mayo is wearing as a necklace. Okay, I get it. I get it. Alright. Sorry, I took a bit longer because I had to get some water too. Water. I like the Jigoku one. That's good. Where do you find this stuff? Is that like an Anki deck that you're doing? So what do you mean with clues or things to go off? もちろん、あの少年よ. I mean that boy. I don't know. Stay hydrated. 俺、全部見てたんだよ. There's no yo. 俺、全部見てたんだ. I saw everything. The mochi tongue is out. でもな、お前らなんかに教えてやるもんか。いや、お前らなんかに教えてやるもんか。But as if I would tell someone as if I would tell you guys, 教えてやるもんか. Like, I'm not gonna do that. んなことはしないわ。しない。あの子、協力してくれそうもありませんよ。I don't think that kid will cooperate with us. 協力 is cooperation. 協力。ドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥ。Okay, cooperation. Collaboration. Yeah, 一寸先は闇. That one I like. 一寸先は闇. One soon ahead. No one knows the future. No one does know the future, except for like some of it, I guess. Some of the future is very predictable. なんとか方法を見つけるしかないわね. We have to find a way to make it work. なんとか方法を見つけるしかないわ. Yeah, the only thing we can do is like find a way to make this work. ちょっと待って. Oh, no, it's fine. Okay. Oh, hey, BB joined the Discord. Thank you. Welcome. Remember this. Okay. Evening. Oh, hey, Hojo. Good evening. とにかくもう一度撮影所に行きましょう. Anyways, let's go back to the studio one more time. How are you doing? How's your Friday been? もうあの子が最後の手がかりなんだから. That kid is our very last hint. That kid is our last hope, basically. Our last clue. Our last thing to go off. Go off. Oh, spit a little. Okay. あの子がね. That kid, huh? よし、話す。相談する. So we can ask for advice. There's an interesting thing about 相談. So 相談 is advice, right? So when you have 相談する means to ask for advice, right? 相談する is to consult someone, asking someone for advice. And when you're giving advice, it's actually called 相談に乗る. You'll find this like に乗る. 相談に乗る means to give advice. So when you're the one giving advice, you're doing the 相談に乗る. So like 誰かを相談 Is it 誰かを相談に乗る? Wait, how do you say it? 誰かの相談に乗る. They think it's 誰かの相談に乗る. Am I saying that right? Wait, now I'm not sure. Let's go look at some sentences. 元気です。はい。おー、いいですね。相談に乗ってくれないか。ちょっと相談。Is that all? Okay, never mind. 誰かの相談に乗る. I think it's 誰かの相談に乗る. Whew, I'm not sure. Maybe someone can clarify. But yeah, and then the other one is 相談する. So you can say like 誰かに相談する to ask someone for advice. 相談に乗る. これも vocabulary. Vocab is hard to say in Japanese. Like, vocabulary. 言いづらい。英語よりも言いづらい。vocabulary. There's too many R sounds in there. vocab ちょっと待って。vocabulary. I can't say that word. vocabulary. I can't say that word. Wait, I can say all words, okay? Leave it up to me. Vocabulary. There you go. Vocabulary. I got it now. Vocabulary. It's very hard though. Pronounce literature. Literature is easy. Or do you mean in Japanese? Like literature? I don't know. Literature. English is sometimes easy. Vocabulary. It's just like the burari is somehow like kyabulari. There's like so many different vowels going on. Like burari. So it's like it's like that, right? So then you go and those are like three completely different vowels, and that's hard for me. And then the R's are also not that easy. So vocabulary. Like notice how much you have to move your mouth to even make those sounds. Vocabulary. Like there's a lot going on there. There's a lot going on. I guess if you over enunciate it, it's quite crazy, but yeah. This is what onyomi sounds to Chinese people. Yeah, probably, right? Vocabulary. There you go. Vocabulary. We've learned so much today. これからどうすれば? What should I do from now on? Yes, what should I do from now on? Tell me. Give me advice, Chihiro. Oh, wise Chihiro. 撮影所へ行きましょう。あの少年から話を聞くの。Let's go to the studio. We're gonna ask this boy for, like, we're gonna talk to that boy. あの少年から話を聞くの。Yeah, we're gonna listen to what he has to say. 気づいたこと。Something you noticed. 何か気づいたこととかありませんか? Do you not have something that like stood out to you? Something that you noticed? そうね。何かを推理するにはまだデータが足りないわ。Mayoi says that too, but like when she says it, it's just usually kind of BS, but when Chihiro says it, I kind of believe her. She's an authority after all. She's my authority figure. そうね, that's right. 何かを推理するには, so to make some sort of deduction, to reason, 推理 is, oops, sorry, misspelled that. 推理, piss pocket? No, pickpocket. Good thing I have a pop filter, huh? 推理 means deduction. A piss pocket. That sounds so gross. That's the grossest thing I said today. Alright, 推理. 何かを推理するにはまだデータが足りないわ。So we still lack data to make some sort of deduction, some reasoning. なんかどこかで聞いたようなフレーズだな。I feel like I've heard that phrase somewhere before. Yeah, it's Mayoi. Mayoiちゃん、千尋さんの真似をしていたのか? Was Mayoi just imitating Chihiro? Okay, that's it, I guess. Let's go back to the studio, but first we should stay here and look at the valley for a little bit more. Okay, that's good enough. Let's go. 移動する. The Valley of Greatness. The Valley of... What should we call that? I don't know. The Lonely Valley. You can't hear that. There's a horse going out, like, going, past my window. You can hear the horse going like clock, 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 clock. Or maybe it's just a bunch of people with coconuts. You never know. So, 10月18日某時刻、撮影所、正門前 in front of the main entrance to the studio at a certain time on October the 18th. And it's おばちゃん。どうし、oh, that's actually なるほど。どうしたんですか? What happened? こしゃくな What's こしゃく? こしゃくな Ah, impudent. Okay, like cheeky. Or like that cheeky little. Sounds so wrong. Listen, make a clip of it if you like. And put it on Reddit. Maybe we'll get rich. I don't know. Is that how it works? I've never been on live stream fails. Would be good, I guess. なるほど。どうやら今まであの子を追い回して、回す。いや、どうやら今まであの子を追い回していたらしいな。Reddit be like, look at my hiragana. It has to be hiragana chart. There you go. Hiragana. Yes. Well, Reddit did give us our first boost here on Twitch. When I posted about like streaming on Twitch from now on, I went to Kitikanas. Kitokato. When I went on Reddit, I made a post. I was like, hey, we're going to stream on Reddit, on Twitch. That was good as a starting thing. I'm not sure how many people are still here from that original post. Probably not that many, question mark? Is there anyone in chat right now who found this channel through that original Reddit post back in September? I'm curious. I would actually be kind of surprised. Haha, Daniel, very funny. Good one. Got him. So nice. Perfect. All right, let's go. So it seems like she was chasing that kid around all this time. 今度会ったら、必ず、頭に、これ、何でしたっけ？癖に、いや、違う。癖？ Wait, this is not 癖, is it? Something else, but I forgot. 尺。Oh, cause offense. Spasm. 尺に触る。Nope, found by searching Japanese tutor on Twitch stream. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think there's not a lot of people. Which is fun. It's like funny because to irritate, to grant one's nerves, to aggravate. Very nice. So the interesting thing is with these kinds of things, right? So we had a Reddit post with 500 upvotes, right? And we got 200 followers just from that Reddit post. And the reality of it is 3 months later, there's no one here from that post. And that's how content creation online kind of works. Like you can have something that is like a one-time boost, but really in the long run, it's good to get you off your feet, but like no, Daniel is joking. He's actually kidding because Daniel was on my streams way before I streamed on Game Grammar. He knew me I've known Daniel for quite a while now. So like, there's interesting things that people don't think about when, like, it's like having a tweet go viral, okay? If you get one tweet that gets 100,000 retweets, you might get like a ton of followers off that, but really, it's not gonna change anything. Letra Wolf, konbanwa. So like, right? So this one initial thing, it was cool and it got us off the ground. But realistically, a few months later, these people are all gone and have been like replaced by new people and like, you know, actual other viewers, and a lot of you have been very loyal. Like Pakung has been super loyal, and like Daniel's here all the time. Johannes Kari has been here from like very early on. Anyways, right? So these are like, I'm not saying that you'll lose people over time, which is, I mean, it's true, but like these one-time things are it's really hard to capitalize on that. It's like capitalizing on a host or a raid, right? You came from YouTube streams. Yeah, so like Jonas has been here for like way longer too, right? Not just Twitch. So like if we got a raid right now by like 200 people, that would be cool, and I would probably get like 50 followers out of that, maybe, I don't know, it depends. But then the Sunday when I stream again, these people are all going to be gone, most likely, right? Which is just the real, like, that's just the reality of things. So the only way to actually keep people around is to have them discover you through your content, like not through like a raid or like a tweet or something like that, but it has to be the content. Like they have to come here and see that it's cool, or they have to see the content somewhere else. Like if I post a clip on Twitter and people are like, this is really cool, and then like they're getting interested, and that's how usually you get people to actually engage with your content, right? Anyways, I just wanted to talk about that. どうやら捕まえられなかったらしいな. It seems that she was really not able to capture him. らしいな. こっちは品質を取ったからね. 人質 sorry. 人質 is a hostage. 人質 yeah, a hostage. こっちは 人質を取ったからね。So because we took someone hostage, because we took someone like on our side, we took someone hostage. Wow, who did you take hostage? 人質ってなんだ? What do you mean you took someone hostage? Came from the live help and explanations about grammar, etc. Yeah, there you go. That's what that's what I'm here for. That's what I want to stream for, and that's what I want to keep streaming for in like interesting ways. If you ask me what we really need, like right now, I think genuinely the Wednesday streams might be my favorite ones because that's when I can get a little bit more creative. And like the Ace Attorney streams are fun, but I feel like it's not the best content that I can make. Maybe, I don't know. So like I enjoy the voice acting part of it, but I'm not sure how much like the overall enjoyment is. You know, it's something to keep in mind. I really want to start a new game with something, and there's like some other that have Evo in it. Oh, thank you, Daniel. That's also good. I like I like the people that come here for me rather than a content, I guess. I'm part of the content though. So I would like to start a new game at some point soon. It's just a matter of finding out which game that should be or could be, or which game I would want that to be. Something more maybe beginner focused. Something with less text where I can go into detail for like longer because it's not gonna stall it as long, right? Because here often in Ace Attorney, I will just read and we're kind of going through stuff pretty fast. So for the people that are actual beginners, this might be too fast. And I've gotten this a lot where people are like, oh, it's cool, like I watch it, but it's like too fast for me. I'm still a beginner or stuff like that. So there's a lot of these people, and I feel like they'd also appreciate that. And then there's like other things we can do. It's just, yeah. So yeah, I think the Wednesday streams are kind of cool. Do you want more gamey games? No, actually, I like less gamey games. Or like, I mean, visual novels are kind of perfect, I think. Because I get to, like, I get to pause whenever I want. And like, yeah, I enjoy it like this, actually. I think that's just fine. I want games where I can actually go very slow. I want games where I can just take 15 minutes to explain something. I want games where I can underline stuff because there's text on screen. That's the kind of games that I want. So maybe like I could do old like JRPGs as well, because there's also usually like clickable dialogue where you just click through the dialogue. I'm saying at the same time, speech is great to listen to. Yeah, it can help too, right? It can help. Let's see. I want to talk to her. Fan no kodomo, about that kid. あの子どうなりました? What happened with that kid in the end? 今度見かけたらひねりつぶす Next time I see that kid, I'll... Well, ひねりつぶす means like to crush him. ひねりつぶす To pinch and crush. Yeah, it's kind of violent, but okay. 怖だよなマジ怖い So when I see this kid next time, I'll crush it. Look at her. Oh boy. まあ、ワイルドなマダムね。ワイルドなマダムね。What a wild madam. You're here to learn Japanese and now you're learning English. What happened? ワイルド。ワイルド。監督たちのこと about the director and the others. 八つ崎。Tearing limb from limb. Oof. どうして8つ? Why 8? こう So because like it's 4 and then you tear them apart and they become 8, I guess. I don't know. You have 4 limbs and if you tear each one you will end up with 8. Is that how it works? Yatsaki. There's a word for 4 limbs, by the way. It's like shishi, I think. Shishi. Yeah, shishi. Shishi is 4 limbs, the extremities. Saki? さっき監督たちに会ったんですけど I met with the director and the others earlier. 心臓が痛い心臓が痛い She's in good shape. She was running all afternoon. That's pretty good for her age. My heart hurts. Take it easy, Grandma. Well, I think she's just in her like 50s or something. She's still working after all. Good voice acting stream, yes. 大丈夫かな? Is she okay? 死ぬ前に一度胃袋ちゃんにお参りを Okay, this is bad for my voice. I'm actually like, this is actually bad. Wait. Before I die, I wanna visit Ibukuro-chan's grave just once. So she thinks like Ohakamairi, I think. Yeah. Omairi. Omairi usually a visit. But yeah, I mean Ibukuro is dead, so Omairi. Omairi. Yeah, visiting a grave. There you go. Hakamairi or Omairi. 死亡原因。高血圧. Is it 高血圧 or 高血圧. I think so. 高血圧. High blood pressure. 高血圧. There you go. High blood pressure. そういえば、殺人現場にお参りしたいとか言ってたな。Now that I think about it, she did say that she wanted to go visit the cream of sign, the scene of crime. The cream of sign, the scene of crime. 人質について。いや、人質について。人質って何です? So what do you mean with you took a hostage? The cream of sign. Yes, cosine or something. あの子逃げている時に when that kid was running away. 落として行きやがったら So he dropped it and then he went. きっとこいつを取り戻しに来るはずよ. I'm sure he'll come back to get this back. I have to work there. I feel super lazy today. Oh man, we've all been there. You know what's the worst? So you know what's something that I've noticed is, which is really bad, okay? Do you get this when you're trying, so there's something you're supposed to be, supposed to be. There's something you're supposed to do, some like, maybe there's a deadline, or maybe you have work to do, or homework, or something like that. And then you want to be productive, and then you end up doing other things, which usually you would consider those things to be productive, like working out, or like doing groceries, or like, for me, it would be like playing piano also, or something like that. Anything like that, or working on something for the stream, which I would say that's productive. But in the end, really, what it is it's me running away from the things that I actually need to do, and like, sort of escapism, where it's like, oh yeah, I'm being productive, but in the end, you're still not doing what you're supposed to do the most. Oh, it's the worst, and it feels horrible. Oh gosh. Except to prove the limit of sign exists. It does exist. Wait, you can probably prove that. Limit of sign? It should just be half. It just be 1/2. Wait, it should be 0. The limit of sign is 0. Because sign spends as much time in the positive as it does in the negative, so it's just, you sum it all up and you get 0, right? I'd have to look that up or think about it. But yeah, sign has no limit. What do you mean? Do you mean like limit of sign as x goes to infinity? That's how... No, wait. Are we talking like mathematical limit as in like limit of sign of x as x goes to infinity? Or are we talking like sine wave just stopping somewhere? Because those are two different things. Yes, the sine and cosine are continuous functions, but that doesn't mean they don't have a limit, right? So like if you plug in any number into sine of x, the biggest number you can get is 1 and the lowest is -1. And that's always true, like no matter what you plug in. So all values, basically the image of sine of x is just between 1 and -1. And if you average this out, you just get 0, because I'm pretty sure that if you calculate the limit of x as x goes to infinity of sine, it's just 0, because on average the sine is 0. That moment, try and feel better than the task you're dreading. Yeah, they feel better. Yeah, exactly, right? It's escapism. You're doing something that would usually be considered productive, but really you're just running away. That's all you're doing. No matter you do the thing, everything seems more important, complete beforehand, story of my life. It doesn't even seem more important to me. It's literally just like, yeah, it's just running away. That's all it is. It feels like shit. I hate it, but okay. You have to force yourself to do stuff at some point. But man, and it sucks. It sucks. 聞き取りにくい。It's hard to understand her. なるほどくん。その人質 that hostage. キュータくんから話を聞くのに役に立つかもしれないわ。So it might be useful when we wanna talk to Kyuta. Yeah, when we wanna talk to Kyuta, this thing might be really useful. 役に立つ means to be useful. 役に立つ to be useful. ダメだよ! Sign doesn't approach a single point, therefore has no limit. Look it up on Wolfram. I mean, so like, but isn't there, so like you can, for example, but there's like two ways of doing this, right? So, wait, I'm very sure that continuous functions that don't converge can still have a limit. So like, the limit of 1 to the power of minus x. Wait, no, sorry. The limit of minus 1 to the power of x still has like the limit of, like you can look at that limit because you'll just be looking at maybe not, but not sine x. Are you sure? I'd have to look that up, I guess. Maybe that's true then. I don't know. I know for a fact that you can look at functions that are basically made, wait, maybe because those functions are, because we have two those are not continuous functions. So like the limit of minus 1 to the power of x, if you look at that, it's basically the two functions limit of x to infinity, x at minus 1 to 1. Yeah, there you go. Be right back. Alright, see you around, Hojo. Maybe I need to like think about this differently. Maybe it's because, yeah, maybe it's because we're not just talking. So maybe I just misremembered it. It's not a single point. Yeah. So like, well, also, so you're probably right. So the reason then is because sine is a continuous function and you don't just have like repeating points. You have an infinite number of points, so you wouldn't know over which points to like average or whatever. That could be. Maybe I'm just misremembering that. So, but like, for example, if you had, so, because I remember this from studying limits in analysis, right? So if you had like a graph that looks like this, right? And you have points like these. So if we do like, you know, -1 and -1. Oops, that's -2 for some reason. So if you had this, like that, then you could do limit, because those are basically like two functions kind of, or they're like two lines, so you can kind of take this limit and this limit separately. Like I remember when you're looking at limits of functions, you can dissect them like that and you can look at those separate limits. It's like when you're looking up limits of sums, right? If you have like a limit of x to infinity over some sum to the n, or you know, or to the x or something like that, right? To the x. And you notice that this is actually just two sums combined, and then you can look at each sum separately and you can combine those back into one limit. Like I do remember you can do that, but then the reason why you can't do that with sine might literally just be that, like, because you don't have points, you have a continuous function that goes on. So yeah, you might be right. I'm always open to math discussions. I really like math, so yeah, math is always on the table as a topic because I like math a lot. I'm sorry if math is like a huge turnoff for you, I'm sorry. But yeah, my interests are basically like Japanese games, math, music, and stuff. Yeah, and language. But hello, Yuki. Welcome. It's not a math class also, because I got things wrong clearly and didn't know what I was talking about. ダメだよ。おばちゃん、あの子を捕まえてやるんだから。I'm going to be the one to capture that kid. なるほどくん、何か取引できる材料はないん？はない。Do you not have any sort of thing you could use to make a deal? To strike a deal? Maybe. 取引。ねえ。A deal, huh? 何かあるかな？ Do I have something, I wonder? I have the key. Could give her back the key. Let's do tsukitsukeru. I can try and give her the key back. I mean, this key belongs to her. She needs to have it, kinda. This one. おばちゃん、これ借りてます。Lady, I'm borrowing this one. 後で返しとくんだよ。Give it back later. Man, it sucks when she shows up so late into the stream because her voice is really hard to do. Well, I think there's a way of doing her voice that is better, that is easier, but I sometimes do like the lazy way where I just try and do the voice so it sounds right. Yeah, no, so like there's different ways of getting that voice. Yeah, 疲れ切っているからちょっと態度が弱くなってる. Okay, because she's so tired, her attitude has become a little bit weaker. I didn't even see that was on screen. But yeah, there's like different ways. So like when you do her voice like this, it can easily be like really rough on your voice. Right, it's because it's all the way back in my throat. But if I put a little bit more pressure, then actually, like, you can get a similar effect like this, but it's not as bad. I don't know. Listen, it's actually pretty tricky. What is this though? Karappo no kobin, an empty glass container. That doesn't seem very useless, very useful. I don't have anything to trade with her. Huh. The picture? No, there's no point. The spear! No, the spear, there's no point. I don't think I have anything. Hey, you want my badge? Here. I'll be damned. I don't think I can do her voice anymore. It's too much. 答える気はないみたいだな. Seems like she doesn't want to answer. Well, I think I don't have anything. I think I literally don't have anything. Well, damn. I'll be damned. I guess that's it. Just gonna drink lots of water in the hopes that that's gonna make things better. Let's see. I think my voice is actually getting worse. I really don't know what to give her. So something that we could make a trade with, but I don't know what. Don't kill your throat over it. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop doing her voice, I think. It's interesting. Usually it takes me way longer because was that like 3 episodes ago where she had a lot of talking and that was just fine. Maybe it's because she showed up so late today that I've already like exhausted my voice and that was really bad. Oh, request sentence dissection. Okay, we can do that. Let's see. That's actually good. Let me see. Let me get my armor thing. Manage rewards. No, wait. Rewards, Q. So. Let's do this. That's just fine, actually. There you go. I'm gonna mark that as complete. Wow. Okay. Let me paste this into here. Let's look at this sentence. Hoi. Can I... Hoi. T. There we go. Okay. Not too bad. Let me make it smaller. Alright. Just real quick back to the game so we can kind of see that. I think if I make this red, then you'll be able to see it. Wait, make it red, I said. I say red it shall be. Okay, that's kind of good, right? So this would be, this is usually context, is that this is a guy's monologue while bringing a girl to a bridge so she could commit suicide by jumping. Okay. So this first one, I need to remember this word. It's not oh, it's it means to like wear, but I forgot how to write it. Isho and then isho, and then the I forgot how exactly to read it. Yosou, right? Yosou, right? There you go. So we have yosou. 装ってるのかとも okay. よそってるのかとも。is that ayatsuru or is that different? Oh boy, wait. My IME switched. Okay, kanguru. Suspicious. Kanguru. It's not like this. It's kind of different from ayatsuru too. Kanguru. That sounds like kangaroo. Kanguru. カングッタが昨日の大雨が嘘のようだとつぶやいまばゆいつぶやい I forgot まばゆい Why is it so slow? The only thing sorry this seems like a difficult sentence so we're gonna have to go through bit by bit. The only thing I was able to read in kanji was heavy rain. This guy saved the girl yesterday and it was heavy rain. Yeah. Tangerine. Why aren't you working? Why is Tangerine both the best? Tsubuyai. Okay, it's Tsubuyaku. I can never, like, Mabushi is different, but like, Mabushi is kind of... See, Mabushi is like super similar. I knew I was kind of close there. Because this can also be read as like, Mabayui. So I wasn't that wrong. Tsubuyai. Okay. のようだとつぶやいたあいつの言語通り。Okay. Oh. It's kind of weird. Yoso should be like yoso. Oh. Is this like a different form of this? Because this looks like yoso. Are you sure this is right? It seems like a strange conjugation, but maybe I'm wrong. Yoso, because if you conjugate yoso teru. Oops, it's not. It's kotoba. Are you sure it's yoso teru and not yoso otteru? Like, are you sure it's not like, you know what I mean? That also seems like it might be wrong. So it's kotoba, right? Yes, kotoba. Oops. Okay, yosotte. There you go. Okay, kotoba. There we go. So let's fix the sentence first. There. 装ってるのかとも勘ぐったが so I thought she was wearing it, but that's what I maybe go with, right? I hope かとも勘ぐった So let me go back to 勘ぐる real quick because that means 勘ぐる is to I think it means pretend. Oh, okay. Yeah, that could be. What's an S second verb? Let me look. Now there's a lot of things. To be suspicious. Okay, yeah, exactly. So I suspected that something. What do you mean an S second verb? Can you tell me where you found that? Now we need context for dictionary entries to even figure it out. Pretend. Yeah, that's true. Yoso can also mean to pretend. That is true. You're right. The second verb. Kanguru. Okay, let's go back to kanguru. And the second verb and the first line. Oh, and the first... You mean kanguru, right? I don't see the S. Oh, what's the second verb? Okay. I thought you meant what's an S second. Okay, never mind. I'm just dumb. I'm just really stupid right now. Okay, don't worry about it. I feel like this being underlined doesn't help, so let's not underline you. There you go. 装ってるのかとも勘ぐったが So I also suspected that I'm assuming it's a she, you said it's a she. I suspected that she might be pretending, but 昨日の大雨が嘘のようだとつぶやいたあいつの言葉通り But it was just like she said. Yeah, あいつの言葉通り, right? It was just like she said. 昨日の大雨が嘘のようだとつぶやいた She was whispering as though yesterday's rain was a lie, as though yesterday's rain never happened. I feel like giving an accurate translation. Let me look at the context you gave again. The guy saved the girl yesterday, it was heavy rain. Context is the other guy's monologue. So yeah, okay, so he's saying 勘ぐったが昨日の大雨が嘘のようだとつぶやいたあいつの言葉通り Yeah. Well, it would be good if we knew what あいつの言葉 were. 嘘のよう. Yeah, hard to believe, right? Like a lie. Do you know what その言葉通り do you know what those 言葉 were? Because he's saying it's just like she said. It's just like her words. But I don't know what her words are. So it's kind of hard to say. But yeah, so 装ってるのかともう勘ぐったが Yeah, so I had considered that she may I also considered that she may be pretending or that she may be pretending but この昨日の大雨が嘘のようだとつぶやいたあいつの言葉通り And then something about だとつぶやいたあいつの言葉 So I think this belongs together The words that she whispered, right? Yeah, so this here should probably belong together 嘘のようだとあいつの言葉通り So she hasn't done anything in Python Okay, so then the way I would interpret this in the end would be something like I also considered that she may be pretending But in the end it was just like the words that she whispered that the rain of yesterday seemed almost like it never happened. It was hard to believe. だと Yeah, so, and this here is like 昨日の大雨が嘘のようだとつぶやいたあいつの言葉 which I think is actually him quoting her. So this だとつぶやいた right? So she whispered it is as though the yesterday's rain never happened. This is how I interpret it. Without the rest of the context, I don't know. Does that make sense? That's what I'm getting. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. かと思ったが So this first part should be clear. So because we think it's not wearing a piece of clothing, right? So it should be pretend. Subject of second clause is the girl. Yeah, it's making sense now. Okay, good. So if it makes sense, then we'll go with that. That's good. There you go. That's your dissection accomplished. And also we learned some words like kanguru, which I've never seen. So the subject of the second clause is girl. The subject of the second clause is ame. If you're very strict, because there's 3 clauses in the sentence. 1, this is the first clause. This here is a quotation, which is our second clause, up to the da, actually. And this here, とつぶやいたあいつの言葉通り is our third clause, theoretically. So the sentence has 3 clauses. So this here is oame ga is the second, but that's part of the quotation, so how can it be the subject? Because a quotation in Japanese can be a full sentence. Because this is a finished sentence. But the part of it, how I could... Did you mean the subject of the sentence? I'm not sure, yeah. But yeah, this is a finished sentence. Like, we can analyze just this part as a finished sentence, actually. Everything after the but got... Yeah, okay. I would just consider this kind of 2 clauses, because often quotations are full clauses in Japanese. だとつぶやいたあいつの言葉通り I think this... it's kind of hard to say, because this is... Well, arguably this isn't a full clause. You could say... まあ、言葉通りでした So this is kind of like a noun phrase, because it ends in a noun, right? So it's kind of tricky to argue that. So it's kind of like a noun phrase. And then you could say that this noun is actually also kind of the subject. Yeah, but that's a very Japanese thing to have a noun phrase and to be like... Oh, noun, by the way. Thank you for the another host. Like, to end the sentence in a noun like this is also very Japanese in a way. So like usually you might have like a da or this or something, right? Then it makes it a little bit better, because now you actually have a verb. You have a copula. And then that still makes this whole thing the subject, though. So the kotoba would be, yeah. あいつの言葉, because this here is like one thing. All of this is kind of like one noun. あいつのつぶやいたあいつの言葉. The words that she whispered. And that's kind of all treated as one continuous thing. Send the next textbooks in Discord if you want to see more context. No, but I think with this one we got through it, I think. So this was kind of enough in the end. So sometimes it takes you a while to think about it. But yeah, for this one, I think we were fine with the amount of context. It was good, I think. If you're happy with this dissection, then yeah, we can move on. If you don't have like any specific questions, or if you think I got anything wrong. But if not, then I think that was that, I hope. Alright, well, if you're satisfied, then I'm satisfied. Thank you for using all those precious points. I like this. Yeah, I'm glad I made that reward. That's fun. Looks to me like the whole thing is part of the Y in X ga Y da. The subject is omitted. Yes. Yes. Kinda. But so it's like hard to say that because copula, so like noun plus copula usually doesn't make the noun the object. Somehow, kinda. So I guess you could argue that's the object, but like in actual grammar, I think you would just call this a noun phrase and call it a day. Because like all we have is basically one noun. That's basically all we have. So yeah, it's hard to say this is a full phrase because we kind of lack. So it's, yeah. It's because this is like the hard part of analyzing actual sentences where they're not like textbook. Because sometimes you have these noun phrases, they get hard to analyze. Like the whole thing is part. So like, okay, the thing is, right, if we go with your option, which may be useful, so let's try it, right? So we can think of this whole thing as the x and y, x ga y da. So this is our y, it is y, right? But then what is x? We don't really know what x should be here in the sentence other than like it, right? Even in English, we would say like, it was just like she said, right? So you could say there's some hidden subject in there, but I would just translate it as it because it's like an abstract thing. It's just when I say like it was just like, and then like what is the it really? The it just symbolizes this abstract thing that I'm describing basically, right? So like 昨日の大雨が嘘のようだとつぶやいたあいつの言葉通り It was just like her words whispering that yesterday's rain was just a lie. Roki-san, konbanwa. Yeah, but the abstract thing is still the subject I would take got, but is omitted here. Yeah, you could say that. I think that you could say that, yeah. You could put in a subject there, yeah. So like, とつぶやいたあいつの言葉通り So yeah, you could put in a different subject if you wanted to. And then you would get basically like a copula phrase, Xが Y だ, like you said. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I think you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. But also like, you end up with the same kind of conclusion. But yeah, I think like grammatically speaking, calling this the subject would be a bit wrong. So yeah, you're right. Okay. There we go. Wait, where did it? Oh, okay. Actually, it automatically deletes itself. Well, that's very useful. Minasan, o genki ka? Are y'all ready to continue? I'm not gonna do Grandma's voice anymore because my voice is dying. But other than that, you know, it's going swimmingly. Hey, does anyone? Because I read every phrase is x got y dot or x got verb. Yes, that's not wrong. Kinda. Yeah. Grandpa is going hypervent. Yeah, maybe. That's definitely not wrong. Every phrase is kinda like that. You get exceptions when you end up with not really exceptions. It's just you have to bend your rules a little, or you have to bend that model a little bit when you have like noun phrases where verbs are implied, but I guess like you can just always argue it away with implied stuff. You can just be like, okay, the verb is implied, and if that helps, right, that's good enough. Or if you had like it ends in an adjective, then you just say, well, we have an implied copula this or something, right? So yeah, it's kind of, you know, kind of works that way. Sure, that is essentially the sentence structure of Japanese. I'm not gonna debate you there. That is true. まあ、取引になることなんかは持ってないから、どっか行こう。Let's go somewhere. How late is it? Okay, I'm not gonna be streaming for much longer. 15 minutes. 15 minutes, guys. Put your seats in an upright position and raise the little table in front of you, please. I don't know where to go. Wait, we need... So, essentially, we need something to trade with her. But I don't know what that would be. Wait, let me just try everything. I don't know. What good could it be? Okay. 何も持ってないやん. Hey, wait. Oh, yes, I'm just stupid. I'm stupid. There you go. Because she wants to visit Studio 1 to visit, like, his grave, I guess. Remember to sit up straight. Yeah, remember that. それ、第一スタジオに入る. So that's the thing that you need to enter Studio 1. キーカードです。カードキーです。カードキーです。Remember to stay. Remember to just stay. おばちゃん、イブクロちゃんにお参りを。I wanna visit イブクロちゃん。I wanna visit his like resting site. お参りしたいんだよね。I wanna visit. ファンだから、だったから、because I was a fan. おばちゃん、カード持ってないんですか? You don't have a card? My biggest embarrassment is never finding out ao and our different kanji. That's okay. You found out. It's not like you never found out. Because you found out. So there you go. Redeemed. Redemption arc. あの辺は担当じゃないから、because I'm not in charge of that area. カード貸しとくれよ。貸しとくれよ. Give me that card. Lend me that card. So the difference between ao and ao, so the first one and the second one, is usually that this one. Let me draw that. Hoi, not that. The difference is usually... why do you have to be like this? Give me new layer. There. Usually... so usually is like this guy. Usually this guy is more for things coming together or fitting together, merging, uniting, like you can see there, right? And in general, the meaning of this kanji is more like that. Like... fusing, coming together, two things meeting up or fitting, whereas out like this is more for encountering and meeting, mostly people meeting each other. So like, right, so that's where also you get like awaseru, right? Awaseru also from this one, right? Or awaseru, where you get awaseru to sort of like put things together. Right, so you can do that. You can put them together. You can make them meet up. Whereas like this out here is more like, you know, people meet each other, or come in contact or encounter. That's like the general difference. So that's why you see this one, this out, you see in like goryu, which means meeting up or like assembling or something like that. Goryu, right? So you see this here in like merge, conflux, joining, and you see the other out you see in kaigi, like kaigi, because kaigi is where people actually come to the same place. Actually, I just noticed that I messed up this kanji because I'm a big dum-dum. Here you go. Kaigi, right? So you see it in kaigi because people actually have to be in the same place. So they have to come together, which usually doesn't involve like actually merging into one person, but just being in the same place, right? There's a bunch of different versions of out, by the way. That we can go through if you like. So, out. So this is the most basic out. Then you have a bunch of these, like this one here. I think, so I'm not sure. So, some of these are like chance meetings. I think this one here is more like encounter or run into unintentionally. This is like meeting accidentally. I'm not so sure. And then one of these is more figurative, if I remember correctly. Maybe the first one. It's like when you say like, itaime ni ao. Oh, there. Ao often used for close friends. Oh, association with drama and pathos. Maybe an undesirable. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it here, right? So this one often with close friends, and then this one for undesirable nuances. Yeah, so like, itaime ni ao. Oh, toxic cognition. Thank you for the follow. Follow arigatou gozaimasu. It says in the gray letters after. Yeah, actually, I just saw it there. So yeah, with this one, you can be like, you met with something you didn't want to meet with. Out here, you see this one to join, and then we're about done, I guess. Yeah, so there's not that many. And so, to be clear, I feel like this is by far, this one and this one are by far the most common ones, and then the others are like, you maybe see them sometimes. Yeah. And then you also get words like sogu, right? Sogu suru, which is basically out twice, right? Encounter. Meeting. So sogu suru often means like accidentally meeting or being confronted with something. やめておく。カードキーを貸す。Here, I'll give you the card key. なるほどくん。貸してあげたら is it 貸してあげたら Yeah, なるほど。If you give it to her? What if you gave it to her? そうですね。はい。じゃあ、これ。Alright, here. I'll give you this. I still have 12,620 grammar points. Wow. That makes you an expert. カードキーをおばちゃんに貸した。You lent the lady the card key. Now give me whatever you have hostage, which I assume is the camera, to be honest. あんた、you. おばちゃん。人に借りは作らないたちでね。おばちゃん、人に借りは作らないたちでね。So I'm the kind of person that doesn't want to be indebted to other people. Like 借りを作る usually means to like have a debt, to be in debt. 借りを作る Let me see if we can find it. Maybe not. 作る借りを作る No, not that one. 借り No, it's not here, but yeah, so it's usually 借りを作る means to like create some sort of debt, right? To owe someone something, like a IOU kind of thing. Spending all my grammar. No. これ、持っておけ。これ、持っておき。持っておき。That's a weird thing to say, but okay. これ、持っておき。Take this. Take this. IOU. 何ですかこれ。殿様のカードですか What's this? 殿様 cards? あの子が落としていったんだろう。落としていったんだよ。So, that's the ones that the kid dropped and then went. And like left. あいつにとっちゃ、大事なもんなんじゃないかね。I'm sure these are quite precious to him. Precious. ありがとうございます。もらっておきます。Thank you so much. I'll take these. さっき言ってた人質ってこれのかなこれのことか。So the hostages she was talking about earlier are these, huh? Yeah, there you go. 殿様カードを法廷記録に挟んだ。You put these cards into your court records. じゃあ、おばちゃん、行くから。I'm gonna leave now. Alright, bye, おばちゃん。おばちゃん、スタジオの方へ、よろよろと歩いていたぞ。Why is it zo all of a sudden? Okay. And then Oba-chan just sort of wanders off towards the studio, like slowly. Okay, guys. Okay. Let's read what it says for those cards, and then I'm gonna, I think, call it a day. Because I'm kind of tired now. Okay, guys. Okay. I wanna do something different. But I don't know what. What do you wanna do? What do you want to do? I'm gonna give you some options, alright? Who here wants to see another Sekiro stream? Hands up, okay? Do when? I don't know. Sometime. Probably next week. I don't know how much time I have. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. We'll see. Who wants to see another Sekiro stream? Why do some words use katakana even though there's a kanji for them, like hitojichi? It's usually for emphasis. Okay, so we have one person for Sekiro. Because I kind of want to play that again. Yeah. So, yeah, there you go. Because for emphasis, think of it as italics. Think of it just like italics. That's usually how this game will use that. Some words just usually are in katakana, but then others, when they're in katakana, they're put that way to stand out from the rest. One word for cooking stream. I don't know. What are my options? Right, so you have Sekiro. We're gonna do a grammar stream anyways, Wednesday. Not sure about what yet, but maybe like appearances like Soda, Mitai, Yoda, all of these things. I don't know, like I really enjoyed playing Witch's House, that was fun. So maybe we can do like another little horror game thing. I'm not sure though. Other than that. But like, you know, people said I vote for cooking stream, but I feel like I'd be really bad at that. It's just gonna be boring, right? I don't know. It's just not something that I feel like could be entertaining. True ending upsets me. Should we do? Is the true ending better? Maybe we should go back to that game. I don't know. Yeah. So, Yeah, I didn't see the true ending. I know, I didn't. Takes like 5 minutes to do. Maybe we should have done it. I don't know. Listen, we can do it. Maybe we'll just do it like next Wednesday as an extra after I finish grammar or something like that. Other options, I don't know. So like playing like a new game would be fun. If I could, I would probably start a new series on Friday. But I don't know what game to play. It's like really hard to pick a good game that I'm going to be playing. But I guess I could just go like testing them out a little. I don't know. So like I know someone wants to, I think Galendil, no, who is it? Someone wants me to play Okami, which looks like fun, but also, yeah, I'm inclined to do like a JRPG maybe. Or like a visual novel actually. Maybe a VN that I haven't played before could be fun too. Desert Bus. I don't know what that is. Tono-saman カード。トレーディングカード、trading cards。子供たちに大人気でみんな集めているらしい。They're super popular with kids and everyone's collecting them. Well, short VNs could be good because even short ones will probably spend our 20-30 hours with them, you know, because of the nature of the stream, right? So yeah, maybe, because I think if I did Steins Gate, just Steins Gate in the style of game grammar, Zero Escape, that could be fun, but I know Zero Escape has like, if I'm thinking, this is the one Kroya played, right? That's a pretty difficult game to go through, since VNs can be super long, wouldn't be appropriate. Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. So like, I think a VN could be fun, but also it's just as or more difficult than Ace Attorney already is, and I just said that I would like to do something more beginner friendly. I also said that I would get a Switch, but I'm still kind of waiting, so I still haven't gotten the money from Twitch. That will come soon, and then we'll see how much money I was able to sort of get together with the Twitch money, plus the some of the donations, and then plus my own money and stuff like that. We'll see how far I go with that. The Twitch is just right now, not the Twitch, sorry. Right now, buying a Switch would be a substantial investment for me. I'm not gonna lie. Though I just noticed that I'm also owed a little bit of money by my employer because they messed up again, so I'm waiting for that. So I might get like another $100 or so out of that, so we'll see. I don't know, yeah. Key VNs are good, but they're in long all routes, but they're simple. Yeah, I heard so. I heard as such. Anyways, I'll think about it. I think I just need to think about it, I guess. Yeah. And if anything, we might do more crazy stuff after my exams are over too. I'm gonna have exams pretty soon. So I'm be studying for that also. Can't do anything with dollars in Europe. That's true, but I live in Switzerland, and 1 Swiss franc is literally almost exactly $1. That's why I calculate everything in dollars when I'm online, because everyone knows more or less what a dollar is. But if I say a Swiss franc, no one knows what I'm talking about, right? Because Switzerland is the only country that uses that currency. So I always talk about dollars. Having exams already. Well, good luck, Daniel. That's the reason. First of all, it's easy for me to calculate because it's literally the same value as a dollar right now. Second, it's sort of like the ubiquitous currency that, like, most people know what their currency is related to a dollar. Like, I'm thinking you won't tell me like, oh, I have no idea how much a dollar is. What do I study? I study computational science and engineering. So lots of math and some computer science and some sciences other. What if he forces to Japanese exams? Maybe, yeah, right? Do an exam. Or maybe I just do more just chatting streams. I'm not so sure about that. Because they're also a lot of fun and I like talking, so, Yeah, I don't know. I just want to do good things. I just want to do better things. I feel like we're doing well, but I feel like there's so much room for improvement right now where, I don't know, I don't know. I feel like right now there's this, not pressure. I feel like right now there's this thing where I'm like, where I'm thinking what I can do. Because right now the Twitch is doing well. But my mindset is always to expect things to literally fall apart the next day, which is probably not the healthiest mindset to have. But like, I don't know. So like my thinking always goes like, maybe tomorrow it's all going to be over. Like maybe tomorrow no one's going to fucking show up to the stream anymore. Sorry, this is getting like a bit maybe personal. It doesn't matter. So like my thinking is always that way where I'm like I have to do my best right now because you don't know if that's going to continue. Like staying the same is probably not good enough, right? Anyways, yeah, it may, right? It kind of does. So that's why I'm always thinking of where we can improve, and that's why I always find like fault, and that's why I'm not happy with the emotes, and that's why I'm not happy with the layout I made, and that's why I'm not like... Anyways, Code Vein. I have not played Code Vein. But guys, sorry, yeah, we should end the stream right here. I'm gonna save actually, so that I don't forget. Save! So I'm gonna save here. Still, if you like Dark Souls, you may like it. Oh, okay. Interesting. Good. Okay, I have saved. I'm gonna play you guys some music for the outro. That's the wrong thing. Wait. I always click on the wrong stuff. Do I still have music around? Wait. Oh, wait. I actually found a great music thing just earlier. If I can still find that. Where is it? Where is it? Not this. Not this. Gosh, where is it? Not this. No, I can't find it. I know it's on Discord. So I'll play you that song and then we'll end the stream, alright? Just give me 1 sec. I can find it here. Alright, guys. Let's go. I'll probably also rate someone. So let me see. Here we go. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching, alright?